just different.
You know what Brownsville rappers be on. Low life scars and earths, the Decepticons, the wild punch eye, grimy is upper echelon. You get yapped in Bessie Head or Lincoln Terrace Park. I went to 156, the old one that had asbestos. And I'm from the blocks where you won't come to be specific, Duke. I'm from Howard Ave, where we make cowards dash, cause the burners that we pack make our trousers sag. Will you lose if you fight with our girls? And when Tony's on Rutland got the best slices in the world. Keep your head on a swivel, don't come round looking pretty, cause you'll find out the hallway why it's called Juke City. And it's not like we only pack the Rugers, cause this is the home of Shannon Briggs, Mike Tyson, and Zab Judah. And you know.
Yo, what's goody?
Chilling, man. What's the word?
Nah. Sitting up here. Eat some damn Dominoes. Got my damn Sonics.
I was just getting off from work.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. That's we want to go. Now I was doing some writing, trying to finish up that. I was trying to have it finished by the
Man, we gonna have that shit finished by the new year. Watch. I'm telling you, kid.
I'm really on the last chapter now. I went on ahead and did it since you ain't doing it, so fuck, I wanted you to bless it, but you gonna bless the titles, the chapter titles.
I mean, that's my job.
Yeah, whatever. You know what my job is? Eating this damn Dominoes with the ground beef and the black olives. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. One thing about it. This shit right here, Lord of mercy. The yum sauce, shit ain't up but the shrizzle. Word. I'm in the audience, man. Shout it out. Say something in the comments, man, so I can know who it is out there.
I'm trying to see where I can see it at. Let me turn this to this side.
What is it? I got it on
my page. I'm what's the name?
I got it on YouTube. And if you're out there, watch it on YouTube so we can get some views, man.
That's where I just shared it at. I shared the YouTube link. And you say where else we got it at?
On Twitter? Criminal content.
We on Twitter?
No, we ain't on Twitter. But I can get it on Twitter if I take it off one of those, because I can do it in 3 places. But I'm already paying $25. I ain't paying $50 a month for that shit.
You said Twitter, where? I mean, you said you got it where?
On the criminal content YouTube, criminal content Facebook, and my page. You only can do it in 3 different places.
I don't know if they're gonna what's the name it on your page, being that you in jail.
I'm out of jail today. Why do you think I'm posting stuff?
Oh yeah, they're going crazy.
Couldn't wait. I got about 60 new followers, everything.
Let me see if I can share. Oh,
so where I'm going.
Yeah,
where I'm going there.
Let me see. I got this phone for this. Got this phone. I'm gonna be looking at the YouTube. Let me see.
I'm sharing that shit live, man. You know what I'm saying? It was good. I was work today, man. Sure.
I'm fucking stressful, dealing with shit. They wound up catching the L polo sweater after work.
They just did to me now. Yeah, they keep on violating me, man. These Facebook niggas, man. Yo,
you got violated again?
Yeah.
What is that?
For what?
They probably think you spamming because you posting because you went crazy posting. So that now they probably give you like wait. Nah, they probably give you a warning. Or whatever they say, just delete it and
your post will be moved. Hold up. It said your post will be moved lower in feed for 26 days. Why is your account restricted? You repeatedly violated our community standards. I shared one on my profile. But I did that shit. That's the first thing they did.
Well, nah, you good then. I mean, long as you can still post, then that's just them sending you the notification that they was gonna block you late. I got that.
Nah, they saying that my shit will be moving lower feed. Like anybody
I
gonna
mean,
see
yeah,
my
that's what they're
post?
gonna do. That's what they do because they feel like what you post is against their standards. So you can post, but we ain't gonna make it like when
They did
you
that shit because they blocked me because I told Tina I was gonna chop her tongue off. She'll be sticking her tongue out when you take pictures.
yeah, what's the name? Yeah, I mean, you say anything. Like I said something, told the girl was like, oh, I see you shooting your shot. And she was saying, I said something. I said, go, you just on dude's joint shooting your shot. And they blocked me. And she was like, I was like, damn, I won't even hollering. I won't say nothing nasty. Because I showed it to her in the inbox. And she was like, you said shoot. You can't say shoot. I was like, what? They are bugging.
Yeah,
Yo, you seen that Judge Joe Brown clip I put up?
yeah, I seen that shit. I think I seen it before though.
Part
That,
two.
yeah,
Nah, that was new. Nah, that's new. He just was on side Netter last night.
oh,
But it's
man,
the
she got
part two. That's the combo I want to have. Niggas don't
oh,
they scared to have that combo, nigga. Nigga said they not getting taught to respect the women. That's my nigga. He is my nigga.
nah, Judge Joe Brown was hardly put on, man.
But he
I
what's
like
the
him.
name? His
Him and
accent
Daniel was
and
the
all
best.
that is fraud. That nigga's not from the South.
That's his gimmick, man.
He from
That's
LA.
his gimmick. We having up in fucking cowboy hat and shit.
That nigga said I was born and raised and had my career in Los Angeles, California. And then he moved to Memphis and then he moved out like I guess after that, but the nigga 75.
You want to be a chocolate cowboy? That's what you want to be.
I don't know. I think it was the gimmick because he was in the South. He was a lawyer.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Giving this joint the super share.
I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down for a
Well, as
little while,
crazy
man.
as I can now. I'm still blocked.
You still blocked too?
Somewhat. I mean, like I can't
Yeah.
post yet. I still can't post, but like I can post on my page. I can't post in groups.
We ain't even got no topic. We just freestyling. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
that's cool.
Yo, man. All right, so look.
Nah, I
One
got
thing.
I got something. I got something.
Hold on. One thing I want to talk about is the Akon, man. Akon bugging. He
Akon
bugging,
tripping. I'm
but he
Mr.
not bugging. He
Martin. Tell him
bugging,
to build a coffin. Tonight
he
is dead
bugging, but he
season.
not bugging. I'll tell you
He
why.
bugging, and I
Because
gave Akon props. I was like, Akon been. I heard Akon since '96.
mhm, okay.
First time I heard Akon was on he on the "Killing Me Softly" remix
Now my
at the
thing is,
end. At, at the end, at the end of
what's up,
"Killing
Nina
Me
Bina?
Softly," huh?
Nina said, "What's up?
What up, Nina?
What's up, Nina Bina?"
What's the name? That nigga he was at the end of "Killing Me Softly" remix. And Wyclef was like, call Mr. Martin, tell him to build a coffin. Tonight is dead season. A lot of MCs I get murdering. And then Akon came on right after that. And I was like, because when I heard it back then, I didn't know who he was. But then when I heard it recently, and I was like, who the fuck? I said, did that nigga say Akon? And I listened again. I said, "Oh shit, that is Akon, yo." But he won't Akon. We ain't know who Akon was back in the days. He was just a nigga that was in the booger basement, one of them fucking West Indian. Well, he hung with the West Indian niggas because he ain't straight African. But he probably was just one of them niggas like the outsiders and shit. They used to all hang together. So
Right. So my thing is this. I can't be mad at Akon because, that's his opinion. That's number one. But, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a fact, man. You seen Burna Boy's show? Burna Boy's show is crazy. All right? And a lot of
I
them,
mean,
like,
is it like a Michael
all
Jackson
over
show?
Africa. Man, it is crazy.
Is it like a Chris
Let me
Brown
tell you
show?
something. A lot of them Africa, yes.
No.
Yo,
No.
yeah, listen, they perform, them dudes perform, man. Them dudes perform, yo. And like, the theatrics, the dancing, the people, the numbers they be doing and stuff like
Well, I ain't
they
gonna
go
even hold
crazy.
you. I never seen
They
the
go
shit.
crazy on little budgets. Now they got big budgets though, but
I mean, I don't know. I don't know too much. I know the nigga DeVito. I know DeVito shit, and I don't know his shit though. Only one track that I know is other body, ping, ping, ping. See, I kind of like Afro beats because it
that's the
remind me of
African dude.
tune. I
That's
don't know who
Afro
that is.
beats.
His
That's
name
all.
Wiz Kid or some shit. Tim's
We
is
need
nice too.
other body.
Yeah, Tim's is nice too, but that shit just sound like tunes to me. They act like it's something like that's tunes.
Right.
To me.
Well, Afrobeats is cultural, you know what I'm saying? Well, and then
But
on top of that,
who they said pioneer Afro beats, Fela Kuti?
I literally saw a whole video on that on YouTube.
Was it Fela Kuti?
Fela Kuti.
It's not him?
Yo, the first song by African artists. I ain't talking about like Mariam Kiba back in the days, Potter Potter and all that stuff. I'm talking about like as of
Paul
like not
Simon and them
recently, like in
niggas.
the last 15. Fuck Paul Simon. Listen, man. I'm talking about like I ain't talking about no culture vultures, man. I'm talking about like face Face Adiba. That's you are my African queen. The girl of my dreams. Yo, that was my shit.
But that's like a
Too.
Luciano. That's like a Luciano tune song or something though to me.
Face Adiba. Nina, I did add you. Come in because I want to ask you a question. I want to hear your opinion on it. I don't know. I'm a freestyler too. I don't know.
She been wanting to get on the show she like, y'all gonna put me on the show.
Nina,
Like, I'll put you on.
Go in your inbox. Nina, go in your inbox and hit that link. Go in your inbox and press the green duck. That's all you gotta do. I'm fucking this pizza up. I eat all day.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I just threw my McDonald's away.
While you was driving? You driving?
Nah, I'm at the crib now, but I had it in the bag, and I threw my trash away at the store, and I put all of the food in one bag, and I just grabbed all of the food.
Well, you can tell you ain't no fat nigga because I wouldn't even said nothing. I was just been driving McDonald's and reaching out the window. They wouldn't knew what the fuck I was doing. But I'd been eating though. Fat nigga shit. You know nothing about that.
Where you at, Nainer?
Look, go inside your inbox and hit the link, Nina Bina. Got the Elevate. This shit is crazy. All right. We got a guess. Look, this is crazy. Yo, Nina, don't come up here acting crazy, all right? Don't see that right now. All right.
What are we talking about? I don't know nothing about
all right. Calm down. Oh, she had her hair done. That's why you want everybody to see your hair. They gonna know.
Hey, everybody, see my hair.
Yeah. What's happening?
What's up, Tracy? What you doing?
Chilling, vibing with my brother.
I'm vibing too. Let's go. Black said he be right back.
All
Where
right,
he at?
so
He
I'm gonna
went to the
roll
store or
the
something?
mic up.
He went to make a move or something?
He went to go sell a plate.
I'm looking for that. So look,
Money.
okay, what's the topic? Okay, no, we ain't go. The topic we
All
was
this
talking
shit
about.
that's on the table, nigga. We could talk about any of this shit.
Nah, I want to ask her a question specifically for women, to women, towards women.
Oh God.
Here you go with your Dr.
Put me on the
Phil.
spot because I'm a woman. I might think like a man.
It don't matter. No,
No matter how you think,
see,
it's
we
your
know how to
opinion, whatever.
differentiate. So we're gonna get you right.
Well, let's go then.
Okay, first thing you do is you go on your page and you share this.
Bye.
That's the
All
first
right.
thing you do.
I did already.
Look, I'm looking right at your page. No, you didn't.
And we get the
I did
notification when you
share
do.
some.
And we get the notification when you do.
Share the whole live.
Well, oh, I shared it earlier
No,
when I
share
said,
it
No,
now.
you
Yeah,
just did.
that's why
Share it
you
now.
ain't shared it. You gotta share this.
okay,
Stop.
well, I go to more. I'm trying to share it. I don't know where I shared it.
Go
Just share
to
it.
no. Don't share this. Go to my page. Go to my page,
Go to
quick
my
fast.
page. Oh,
I got
okay.
it on my
That's the
page. I
first
shared
thing
it on my page.
I see it.
I'm trying to. Let me see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I shared it on my
What's
page.
this
Oh,
name
and
on
it's on his
TV?
page.
I'm on
Huh?
TV. Hi, world. My name is Nina Walker.
Yeah, you
I
on
did.
TV.
Look, just chiming it up with my brother. I shared it 5 minutes ago.
Why you froze?
I don't know.
On the internet.
Because you told me to
Hopefully.
go.
Oh, because you were doing something else. That's all right.
Oh, all right, go
You
back.
all right. Go out
You
and come
good,
back
you
in.
good. Come back.
Okay, I'm going back to the world
All right,
seeing
there
me.
you go. Bye
Hello,
now.
world. See me. I'm
Okay,
back.
wait.
All right.
Okay, hold up. Hold on. I got something for you.
Okay. What y'all see in my background? I don't need y'all to see my clothes and stuff.
Well,
All
hey,
right,
hey, you
all
all good.
right.
So look, you think R. Kelly should they should let him go? Hey, cousin, they go show. What's up, cousin? Love you.
Hey, get on, because they about to ask
So,
me some questions, some women
Look, look, look.
questions.
Just like everybody, she go maybe have an opinion, but just you. You see, we gonna ask you a question and you respond to it. Then people in the audience, people in the comments, gonna let you know how they feel about it. All right. So look,
Okay, I don't
first thing I'm
see in
gonna
the
ask you,
comments though.
I see the comments. You good? First thing I'm gonna
Okay.
ask you is, do you think R. Kelly should come home? How you feel about them releasing R. Kelly? Because R. Kelly is coming home.
I don't know why you want to put me on blast. The first question about R. Kelly. Oh my goodness. Well,
The
let me
honest
see.
opinion.
My honest answer is, uh, I don't know how to feel about it because I love R. Kelly. I still love his music. I mean, he did do the deed, I guess. They say he was guilty of it,
Huh?
but it was so
You don't
long
know the
ago. Just
facts.
like Bill Cosby. It was so
You
long
don't know
ago.
the facts.
I
You don't know
mean,
the facts. You don't know the
huh?
facts. I understand your opinion, but you gotta know the facts because you know they paid the
Okay, give
girls
me
to
the
go on the
fact.
stand.
Okay,
They
shoot me the
paid the
fact.
girl.
What's your
They
fact?
paid the girl to go on the stand to lie on R. Kelly. All right.
Hmm.
When the dirty lawyer and the Cook County prosecutor, when it all came out, you know, the dude Mike Avenatti, who was a dirty lawyer who paid the woman to get on the stand and lie, paid him $1,000 a piece. He got locked up. He doing 14 years. He gonna lose 10 out of that. You know what I'm saying? The girls all came clean now. You know what I'm saying? So all the other stuff that they said, all that surviving R. Kelly stuff,
Okay, so
all
you're
that stuff
right.
is
So the
fake.
girls came clean. So he didn't do it. So
He
he
didn't do
didn't he
all of
didn't do
those.
all
He
that
did
stuff to
pee
them
on
girls.
he peed on the little girl. He did that.
He peed on the little
But
girl.
he did do that. But he didn't do all the other women that they said he did this and he did that. All of that was a lie. All them 10s and 20 women, that was all a lie.
Okay, all
They
those
was
10,
doing
20
things.
women were alive. But the young girl, he did have relations with the girl under the age of 18, right?
And he also married Aaliyah at age 15.
I don't know. Is that really true?
Is that really true? Like, right. Have you seen, I ain't really still ain't seen nothing say
If
that
that
was
shit
like,
is really true, then that I'm not understanding
okay,
how
if
is
that's
we
true,
even
then her
talking
Leah
about it,
mama and daddy had to,
whether it's in the past or whether it's happening now. If it happened and you really did that shit, now you need to go to jail, man. You need to be in jail for that, for what
Right,
you
because
did
you
back
were the
then.
adult in the situation. Now, I
That's
was a
part of that. What
15-year-old girl
happens in the
looking at
dark
R.
come to
Kelly
the
too.
light shit.
And I mean, I was a 15-year-old girl looking at R. Kelly, into R. Kelly. And if R. Kelly had walked up on me without my parents' permission, I might have
Nah, but
just.
All
see
right.
like
But if
this,
her
see like
mama and
this,
daddy
right?
knew
In
that
this
she was
situation,
down
in
there
that
messing with
hold on,
that
hold on, hold on,
grown
hold on,
man,
hold on,
they need to
hold on,
go to jail too.
hold on. In that situation, you said if you was 15
I was
and
15.
you seen
I
R.
was
Kelly,
15,
you
16
would have
looking at
jumped his
R. Kelly.
bones. Hold up.
Yeah,
Now
I don't tell the truth. I mean,
you
seriously, it was R.
you
Kelly.
you your father was supposed to look at that shit like this. Like he
My
roll
no,
up on
no, no,
hold
no,
up.
no, 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 no. I said without my father's permission. Now, my daddy would have
Still,
never in his
if he
life
would have
let
found
me
out
go somewhere with no grown ass man have sex with him. No.
by the time you getting married, your pops would have knew. Ain't no way that they was married and her father did
All
not
right.
know.
So the
That's
reality
what
of
I'm
that
saying.
is
The
that
parents knew.
R. Kelly
That's what I'm saying.
paid.
So the
R. Kelly
parents got
paid them
issues.
people families. R. Kelly paid them people families for their daughters.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying. So boom, right? So check it. He was supposed
Right.
to he's supposed to roll up on him like, yo,
No.
my daughter 15. He like, well, she said it's
Right.
okay. She loved me. She loved me. Like, no, nigga. My daughter 15.
No.
She can't say she in
No.
love with you. I don't give a
Right.
fuck what she say. She is not in
Right.
love with you, nigga. He was supposed to
Right.
handle that shit like that. That's how they
Yeah,
pops
that's
was
some
supposed to
hillbilly.
handle it. But they didn't.
That's
So
some
that means
hillbilly stuff.
they probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, no. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody mom and dad. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know the money factor, but that's ain't no my daddy and my mama personally would have told me to go sit my hot ass down somewhere. They wouldn't have told me, yeah, you can go run off with R. Kelly and you 15, 16. No, no. But if my mom and daddy didn't know, then that's different.
Now, if your
But
mom's
now,
and your
what's
pop,
wrong
now
with their
say you
mom
could
and daddy?
sing,
They blame this
say you could
man
sing,
for that,
Nina.
but then they
Say you
blame
could
the
sing, or
parents.
say you could do something. Say you could sing, or you could dance, or do something like that. And your moms and your pops was trying to get you out there in Hollywood, and he would have
Okay.
seen you. That's what I believe that situation was. I don't think it was just out of the nowhere. Like he just said, "Oh, I want her." Like they was trying to get her to get on.
Okay.
Probably. This is all
Sound off
hypothetically.
in the comments, people. Peace to everybody out there. I see some viewers out there. Sound off in the comments.
They was trying to get that, like they want to get her daughter on, just like with the other girls. What's the one that supposedly got the baby? Like what her parents did. They brought her to him for
Mm,
music, and he took it somewhere else.
right.
All right.
And then it was too
Okay,
late because
moving
it
on.
already happened. You sound
Moving
so you
on.
saying that they trusted this man with their child and he end up
It ain't no too late.
Look, we ain't go, moving on. Check it out. Okay, now I'm asking a question right now. In the 1960s, that's before all of our time. All
okay.
right, 40% of black families had their own businesses.
Okay.
87% of black families were two parent families. But today, less than 7% of blacks own businesses, and only 25% of black families have two parents. What
Mm,
changed?
the economy.
Read it again.
Because they
I don't
made it
know.
harder. You
I'm
need
not
now you
sure. I wish we had somebody from the '60s so I can know their mentality.
Well, I can
That's what
tell you,
we
I
need.
can break it down. I
I
can break
think
it
what
down from
changed
the average
was
person's opinion.
okay, I think what changed maybe was they made it different. Okay, so now we see y'all can grow and be successful as black people or whatever. We need to make something harder. Now we need to make it different for you. So now you still need to come work for me because I'm gonna provide you this insurance and this stuff like that. That when your child gets sick, I ain't gonna bust you open for this. So I'm gonna throw in all these extra factors that force you to have to not have your own business, not make this money. You're gonna have to come work for me because you're gonna need these benefits. That's what I think.
Uh, I need a
Something like
smart.
that.
All right, so look,
Something,
look,
something,
look.
something had to throw a
Okay,
monkey wrench in there because yeah, we were thriving and succeeding. So I see you
all right,
thriving and succeeding. I'm cutting you
well,
off.
it's been going on. You know, they had to depower us. because they knew our
Right.
potential. And it's been
Right.
happening. You know, people think that Tulsa, Oklahoma was the only black established um successful economy that's
Hell no,
been
nigga.
founded, but it
Jackson
wasn't.
Ward
It's
was the
several.
Black
Yeah,
Nah.
it's
Wall
several
Street,
of them.
nigga.
It's several of them.
Nah.
All right,
Jackson
even
Ward,
Central
Jackson
Park,
Ward was a
Jackson
Black Wall
Ward,
Street.
Central Park had two of them at two different times. And first they put like three or four of them underwater in New York. You know what I'm saying? But check
Central
this out,
Park,
okay?
Central Park
Now,
had Central Park had Seneca Village,
Critical Village and
and
Central Park, yes,
and then
yes,
Georgia in ATL they had it's called Lake Lanier now, but it won't
yes.
they
It was
they
Lake
turn
Lanier. They put it up the water.
Oscarsville,
They put it up the water. They
they turn
drowned the whole
Oscarsville,
black town.
they kill all the they kill they killed the black people and then ran the rest out. Then they burnt down the city, the whole little town, and flooded that
Mm-hmm.
shit and made a lake, a man-made
They
lake
turned it to
over
a
the
lake.
town.
Yeah.
Like
And
if
people
somebody
be
came to Broadnax, it was a small little town about the
Yeah.
size of Broadnax, and they
Yeah.
came like they ran that like say they ran everybody out of Broadnax and turned that shit
Yeah.
into a lake. So now ain't no more Broadnax.
okay.
But they kept.
Now,
Yeah.
let
They
me
want
let
to
me
keep you in poverty. You want to keep you in
let me say
poverty,
something.
and you'll keep throwing monkey wrenches and stuff, so you won't succeed.
Okay, it's a reason for that. All right, now check it out. So I'm gonna read it again for the
Read
people.
it again.
In the 1960s, 40% of blacks had their own businesses. 87% of black families were two-parent households. Today, less than 7% of blacks own their businesses, and only 25% of black families have two parents in there. Now, we're talking about the 1960s, all right? They did not want a repeat of what was going on in the early 1900s on up to the
Yeah.
60s, where a lot of black people had these mom and pop shops. We were becoming self-reliant, and we can build and and come together with our and put our money together and do things. You know, I'm gonna segue this into something else in a minute. So watch this though. Okay, so now you gotta understand, like in the '60s, you know, school was different. School was very, very different. You know what I mean? We had things like shop class, and you can learn how to fix cars. You can learn how to be a plumber, electrician. I even had
Right.
electrician class in my school when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But they took
Mhm.
shop out of school so that we cannot
Mhm.
have, so that we wouldn't have these blue collar trades, but we can go out there and earn a living for our family. So it'll send us to the
Mhm.
streets. And what happens when you're in the streets? You sell drugs, you rob, and you steal, you go to jail.
Right.
Bam. That's the
Right.
key to breaking up. That's the key to breaking up black families. You taking away education, and then that means less education, less opportunity. All right.
Right.
So now you got to look at it like this. Okay, look, man, you're not gonna learn how to do regular jobs here at this school no more. So you gotta go ahead and finish high school. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit shit stuff that they teaching us in high school and go to college, all right? And it's gonna cost you
Mhm.
dearly. You're gonna be in debt
Mhm.
so much and shit. It's gonna ruin your life anyway if you're not strong enough to survive it. So that's what happened. Fuck school. I'm gonna hit the streets and I'm gonna sell me some crack or some dope. First, let's put all this crack in the neighborhood so that the people who can't stick with the education program can go out there and sell the crack and whatever, and it just changed everything. It took all the black fathers
Right.
out of the homes. All right. It
Right.
took all of the self honest made people out of the community. All right. So we
Yeah.
had no
The
money to put
drugs.
together. All right. And drug dealer is a selfish occupation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most times, drug dealers are for themselves. They don't come together with other drug dealers and make the community stronger. What they do is they tear down the communities by getting everybody hooked on drugs so that they can buy the drugs and you know and be
Right.
profitable,
So the
comfortable
drugs were
citizens.
sent out to destroy our community, to destroy
Absolutely,
us back then. And then it was
absolutely.
easy
But
to get. It was
it
cheap.
was part of the system, though. It was part of the system. It was
Yeah.
that was only a
Yeah.
symptom. The drugs was only a symptom of the system. You understand the whole scheme of
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was to make black black families weaker. You know what I'm saying? Because
Weak.
the
Weak.
biggest, the
Right.
most fearful, the most fearful thing in this society is what black love. You know what I'm saying? And you need
Right.
a black man and a black woman to make black love, right? I'm not talking about like I know gay people can love each other too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about like they are afraid of black men because when you have a successful black strong family, man and a woman, you make strong, upstanding, and upright black boys who become black
Right. The
men. You know
legacy.
what I'm saying?
Right. It keeps going.
Right, and they can't
Hmm.
have that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
we created soldiers for the wrong side in their eyes. You know what I mean?
right,
So
right. That come
that's
back.
what
That dates
happened.
back from slavery. But from
And they
slavery,
came.
they knew this. The world knew this, right? That and they also, I
Well,
mean, the man, the woman, the child. Those three things. They're gonna destroy what they're trying to build. So they had to keep us down, right? So they had to keep it going up until 2022. They still trying to find ways. They still keeping the black person down. If you get caught with a dub sack of weed, you get 5 years upside your head. Boom. Because they
they
wanna,
gave me they gave me 5 years, 5 suspended.
yeah, upside
No
your
matter
head.
who.
Boom. They don't ask no questions. It ain't nothing. That girl, they give you, you got this much weed. Oh, you a menace to society. That's in your record. That's in your name. And the whole world look at you like, oh God. You know what I mean? If it's legal or not, they
But
don't
yeah,
care.
she wanted to
They have
talk
to
about
find
Victor
something to
Boot.
break
She
you
wanted to
down.
talk about Victor Boot and Brittany Griner.
I don't even want
Oh,
to talk about that because they let homegirl go, but they knew that was wrong. They knew that was wrong for that girl to be over there with that little bit of weed, that pen or liquid, whatever it was, and they just gonna send her to a boot camp. What? Stop playing. And they sent her over there. Stop playing. She shouldn't even never went through none of that stuff she went through. None of it.
I think it's a little
But
deeper
whatever.
than that.
I'm not gonna talk about
I think
that.
it's a
Shut
little.
up, Tremaine. You get me hype about that. You know I get upset about that situation. Because then
That's
she's a
because you
black
like
woman
weed.
and they were just trying to
You like weed.
use
That's
her
why.
for an example to fight their war. What? Stupid.
So
Stupid.
the whole thing they trying to do is to eliminate this right here, man. They don't want that. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's you and black, right?
That's us. That's me and black. That's everybody. That's everybody in the of color, of any color. Nobody wants somebody to see them. Don't want us to take over the world and succeed or anything. So it's always a monkey wrench. People from other countries can get free education. They can come and get all these benefits and stuff. Me as a single black woman, I can't get nothing. I can't get a thing. I go to work every day and struggle for my dime, but other people, and I ain't mad at them. I mean, I ain't mad. I'm mad at all. But when is the person that been here, okay, or unless I gotta have 5 kids to get some help. Why I gotta have 5 kids to get some? Why can't I just? I mean, if I need a stamp, can I get a stamp this month? Can I get some help this month? No, I can't get nothing. I can't get nothing. I get mad about it. I'm the mad black woman. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can't get nothing around here. Nothing. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah, the black man do go through what he go through, but the black woman don't get nothing. I mean, she just be like beat down. I think they more scared of us. They keep us down. Y'all might succeed a little bit more than we do. That's how I feel about it. That's just me.
Well, I'll tell you, they'd rather deal with y'all than deal with us because it's easier to
I
ignore
don't know,
black
bro.
women.
I don't
It's
know,
easier to
bro.
ignore black women.
Don't
I
look
think
at the
it's
job
all of us.
situation.
Anybody
Y'all
of
got
color. It's
y'all
a
got
problem.
most of y'all got the way better jobs than we do. They don't want to hire us. They'd rather hire y'all.
Hmm.
Let me tell you something. This system has fooled black women into thinking that they don't need black men. You understand?
Right.
You know how many times I heard from a woman
Nah,
that, oh, I
that
don't
ain't the
need you.
system.
I don't
It
need you.
ain't it ain't just the
It's
system though.
literally the system because it's literally the system that don't convince black women to thinking that they don't need black men. All right, because the elimination of black men from the black family, women been doing it on their own so long. Really not, but they've been doing it with the assistance of the government.
They're
Even if they have
losing.
a job, even if they have a job, all right, they think they're doing it on their own. But you gotta understand that you're being allowed to have that job. You understand? You ain't like these jobs are not jobs that you've been trained for
Got to go
or
to
that
school for and all that.
you had to go to school for or you had to be competitive for. This is jobs that the city, the state, or the government gave you so that you can still be in the mindset and follow through with the initiative that the black man is no longer needed. All right, you know what I'm saying? So now when you do that, okay, now if you do that, all right, you're taking the family and splitting it up into several different entities. You know what I mean? It's being more prosperous for the government. All right, you got your black woman raising these kids in the house, in the home. You know what I mean? And they make the money off of you, your taxes, or you working or whatever. And then you got the man in jail, and he's getting paid. The state is getting paid, or this is getting paid by the government, or the city's getting paid by the state who's getting paid by the government. It's like, come on, man, we've been hoodwinked, bro, and it's like people don't understand it. People don't understand.
Okay.
They thinking it's just something that's random happening, or something that's supposed to happen, or natural selection. No, 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 no. This is a systematic situation that's been designed. This has been designed, all right, for us to be to have less two-family homes, or to have less black-owned businesses, or more black people in
Okay.
jail, people of color in jail. It's not just by chance, Nina. I'm telling you.
Okay. But there's an advocate though. You do have a choice. It is a choice in the matter. You don't have to go sell them drugs now. You can. It might not be the best job in the world that you want, but you can choose to go to McDonald's or shovel shit or whatever, so you won't have to sell them drugs. How about that? Everything do give you a choice. You don't have to leave your family.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute, but wait, you don't have to leave your family. You want to get that money. Your family is gonna need more than $7.25 an hour to survive. Yeah, the drugs
You
will
just said
bring
it.
in
Now
more
justify
money.
the other way you trying to say it after saying that. Because you can't be both ways. It
But
can't
I'm
be
playing
both. You
devil's
can't say,
advocate. I
oh,
was
you
playing
don't have
devil's
to sell
advocate. I'm
drugs.
only one me personally. I'm only one way. But some people don't think that one way like I do. Some people do out there
Ain't
listening
nobody
to
going
you
to
are
work to make
thinking
us
the other way too.
7,025 cents. Talking about having
Some
some
people
babies
are
and
thinking that
paying
way.
some
Some
bills.
people are thinking that you have a choice in this world and that you don't have to do this. Some people do think that
Okay.
way.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
agree
talk to
with
them
you
people.
about the
Let me talk to
system.
them people. Let me talk to them. Okay, $8 an hour. $8 an hour, right? Eight
Ain't
dollars
gonna
an
give you
hour.
nothing, right?
40 hours. 40 hours a week is $320 before taxes. After
Right.
taxes, we're talking $2 and
That's
ten
nothing.
cents a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now
Mhm.
you tell me who's surviving off of that. Now
Right.
the women, like I said, the ones that stay in school, or the ones that's able
Mhm.
to go get a county job, or a city job, or a government job, or whatever, they're gonna be getting paid, probably three times that amount. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then look at their man like, look, man, I don't need you because your little $200 a week ain't really doing nothing for us anyway. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
all
So
women
yeah,
think like
y'all,
that. Only
no,
say
listen,
some women.
no, not all women talk like that,
Some
but y'all
women.
all thinking, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga don't make nothing. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't.
Some
You a
women think
pussy
like
ass
that.
nigga. Get out there and make some money. Do what you gotta do to take care of your fat. Look,
No,
don't
that's
play
your
with me.
pride
You
then.
talking to a person who was so experienced in this shit. You know what I'm saying? That
Some
I
women,
know
but
it
some
got to
women
be
think
done.
like that. Some women don't. Some women don't. Some women know that this system is broken and they trying to break you and don't think like that.
Nina,
But
you
some
are
women do.
spoiled as
It's like a
hell,
half
so
and
you think
half.
you're trying to. I know you, and I know you spoiled, so you can't sit here and tell me that some. Girl, who you think you talking to?
Some women know, some women don't think like that. Some women understand that they make more than their man, but it's your men, some men pride get into it and make you feel like this woman is thinking that. Some women don't be thinking that.
Okay, let me
Trust
Some
ask
me.
you
women
this.
don't. Some
If
women love
Let me
their
ask
if
you
you
men
this.
for
make
who they
if you
are.
make more than your man, if you make more than your man, trust and believe you're gonna let it be known that you make more than your man. All y'all gotta
Not
do is
all
have a
women do that.
semi argument. Have a semi
If
argument.
not, you probably don't. It probably don't matter to you that you make more than him. You know what I'm saying? But the thought and the feeling is there. It's there. You know, what I'm saying?
I
I make
don't
more than
think
this.
so. Do y'all think so? Wait a minute. It's just me on here. How about
I
your
pay
viewers
this
out
girl.
there? Do y'all think, do all y'all think that if I make more
Call
than
some
my
of your
man, I need to tell
homegirls.
the
Call one
world?
of your
No.
homegirls. Call somebody so it can be even. Tell one of your
Okay.
homegirls
I,
come on the show.
Well, look. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
I'm
this. Then. Let
scared
me
to
tell you
move
this.
this thing. I get stuck and frozen. Y'all listening, call, chime
Nah,
in,
no,
follow
no,
the
no,
link,
no.
or
We
do
still
something.
hear you, and you can still hear us. You just don't be moving. You good?
No,
I just don't think all women think like that.
no.
I don't believe that.
No,
I done had conversations with women and I don't think
It's not
all women
all.
think.
Nina. Listen. Look. Okay.
Wait, I'm
Look.
trying to find out how to
Let
leave
me
this
ask you
thing.
a
If
question.
you
Let me
not
ask you a
chime
question. Let me
in
ask
or
you a
not.
question. Okay. You are secure. You've been on your job 20 years or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You know what you bringing home. No matter what, you gonna wake up and you gonna work, and on payday, that account is gonna have the same thing in it. Ideally, you know what's gonna be in
I
there every
ain't lying.
time.
That should turn my
Now,
nerves up.
yeah, but you know what you got, and you know that you good. You know that you good. You know what I'm saying? You know that you
Yeah.
good. All right. I mean, not
Okay.
I'm not being specific to your situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men
Right.
are not always as secure in their self and their occupation as that. You understand? And
Yeah.
their women know that. Their women know that. Look, if shit the fan, I got this. You know what I'm saying? For a
Mm-hmm.
woman to have to be the backbone of society, the black community, like they are now, because that's what was systematically done to us. You understand? It is we can't even fathom how to undo that right now. We can't. People don't even know. It's not even in us no more to be I don't know, socially economic, to work with each other, to create jobs, create businesses, educate each other to overcome this problem. It's not even in us to do that no more because everybody's so selfish now. I got mines, you got yours, you know what I'm saying? It ain't used to
Okay.
be like that. People used to take up
Right.
collection. People used to take up
Right.
collection to send kids to school, to
Yeah.
put the kids on a bus, to send
That's
them to
true.
to college and to New York. You know what I'm saying? People don't do
That's
stuff like
true.
that no more. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Even
Right.
the churches these days are now selfish. The churches take collection up to make the church richer. You understand? The churches ain't for the people no more. They ain't for the community no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's been
Right.
done to us. The churches are leaning more towards, the county because they trying to get elected because they making promises to these people. It's stupid nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, and you gotta understand and how they target that, how they target it is by brainwashing the black woman. You understand? Brainwashing. You are a different
Mhm.
case. Don't get me wrong. I know you got your man back. You understand? Through rain,
Mhm.
sleet, or snow. But you gotta look at the
Yeah,
average
but it
woman
ain't
out
just
there
me and a
who
billion,
don't
just
kick
me
that
against a
man
billion.
out.
It's other
You know,
women out here, I promise you now, that are not thinking like that. They know that this society
I'm
is
talking
hard.
about
They know that if they
she's
dating this
talking
man
about
and
a
he may be
specific
a
group of
felon,
women.
he may not make as much money as me. You know
I'm
these
talking about women as
situations
a
when you
whole,
get
though.
into.
Women as a whole, as a whole. I'm talking about the black community as a whole. See, when you want to talk about you guys, I'm not talking
Now
about
the
the
black
girls and
community as
women
a whole, okay,
or
it's
girls
fucked
and
up.
women. I'm talking about black women as a whole. What they did to us and the mentality of us right now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
What's the only
right,
child class you got in school? Home economics. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Ain't even
right.
nothing else out there. Ain't even nothing else. It's not nothing for men to learn so they can come out and be providers of their family no more. They know how to bake a cake though. They know how to scramble some damn eggs and make whipped cream out of egg whites and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know how to come home and teach their son how to do this or do that because they haven't learned it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They haven't
like
learned it.
masonry,
Right, right.
carpentry,
And
plumbing.
our generation, our parents were the ones who was around in the late 70s, early 80s, early
Right,
90s, and we was getting that free crack. You know what I'm saying? Big ass 20s, like a fucking point 720. You know what I'm saying? Everybody smoking crack. So we didn't learn anything from our parents. You know what I'm saying? Because our
right,
parents were users and alcoholics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They made
right.
sure that we was not going to get the education that we needed so that the generation after us, look what's happening to the kids that's right under us. Think about it. Think about all the kids that's right under our generation. Think about them. Do you think that these kids that's right under us are equipped to lead society into the future? Too much of black people.
Okay, but
Yo,
this
I'm talking about you as
society
a
ain't the
professional.
same
You're
though.
a professional
But
woman.
society
I don't
isn't the
know.
same.
I don't know 20. It's sad to say I don't know 20 black people personally that can read fluently.
Nina can read.
The hell? What you talking about?
I ain't saying you. I'm just saying like it's
Well, what
not
you mean?
20 of
You need to
y'all.
stop hanging around them. You don't know 20 motherfuckers that can read.
I
That's
didn't
the truth.
say read. I
A
didn't
lot of
say
people
that I
can
know
read.
how to read. I said
You talking about
read
reading fluently. We gotta
fluent.
Like
that's
read like something
a
straight through. You talking about like read something straight. I might miss a word, but listen,
that's a pet
you
peeve.
what
But
you
that
mean though?
Because if you
Like,
don't read fluently, then it's gonna it make your comprehension harder. It make it harder for you to
okay,
comprehend.
okay, I got you.
I agree.
But listen, back to that though. Now, but wait a minute. I understand what you saying. I don't no, actually I don't. I don't get why you don't know 20 people that don't read fluently. I still don't get that.
I
I
mean,
know
I know
20 people that read fluently.
everybody that I know can read. But when
You
if
get
you
offended
read
by this
something,
Lena?
I mean, why you feeling some type of way? Don't feel some
You
type of
is
way.
crazy on the what?
I'm explaining it. I'm
So
saying
you
like
mean
when
you telling me they can't read a whole paragraph?
No, I'm talking about without
Like a
any
whole
pauses.
book. You telling me they can't read a book and come back and tell you what that book means?
Right,
9 times out of 10.
right. People
They be
can
like,
read
I gotta
words,
read
but
it
they don't
again.
comprehend.
I gotta read it
Yeah,
again.
they can't. Right. Okay, I get what you're saying. That's
Cause like I
scary.
mean, if you could read a like when you read and you pausing and it's not and it's not periods, then there's no way
Right.
that you understood that the way that it's supposed to be understood because you
You know,
Right.
pause.
What that statement meant.
Right. So I mean, like, and that's when he
That mean
said,
I'm
"Do
worried
I
about
think
the
it's any?"
school you done been
Hold on.
in.
Matter of fact, and that's why I'm saying that, and that's why I don't really know if we can, like if we had it, like say we do get the reparations and they do give us our land, we're gonna be fucked up because we can't run our shit. We can't. I don't think we're equipped to run our shit. We don't got the intellect to run our shit.
I
bro,
don't
they
know
are
what you talking
preparing
about.
us.
Now I don't
They're
know what you
preparing
talking
us
about.
for the
Now I got to disagree
revolution.
with you on that. It's somebody out there gonna run that. I know plenty of these little smart children out here that okay. So what you thinking about is okay. So let me bring you up something. We in 2022. No, these kids out here might can't go under this sink and fix the plumbing. But I bet
But
you they can log on 20 different computers at the age of 6 and figure it out in 5 minutes and then go fix them up.
they can use leverage.
What is that gonna do?
That's how the world is that's how the world is changing them.
Mm-mm.
No, listen.
Like, okay, like I might not can't teach my niece how to fix this TV, but I can teach her how to go on YouTube. My niece at the age of 6 can go on YouTube, find her videos, stop it, pause it, rewind it, go back to her scene. I don't think I was doing that at the age of 6. So that's how the world is gonna change. Those machines that you
Okay,
worried
look at
about,
it
oh,
like this.
but
How
would
about
you
you do it like
those
this?
machines I can't manually go out here and do? Them kids ain't worried about trying. They worried about cutting that machine on from the damn house. They don't even want to go over these fields no more. I was in the field. I was in the garden working and pulling stuff with my hands. They got machines out here doing that.
You
Listen,
chasing
you
loose
get
pigs and
something.
shit. I remember.
Hold up. You get something
That was
and
so
you
funny. Remember you
show.
told me that? That shit was
Hold up.
My grandma
You
took that
get
damn chicken like this.
why don't you
funny.
do it like this, right? Being that it's a fact that you have an affinity to a certain degree to somebody that teach you something, right? Why would you tell them to go and learn that from somebody else that they're gonna have that admiration and respect for over you in that field
In
when
their
you
house.
when you
In
can
your own
just go
house.
look and hold up. You can go and look and learn how to do it and then teach them so they can learn from you.
Okay. And that is true. And that is true. Somebody walk up to me and say, Nina, okay, all right, let me see, and I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna teach you.
Nah,
Fine,
you don't
right.
say nothing.
But what I'm saying is
You
before
don't
they
say
come
that.
and even ask
You don't
me
say
to
that.
teach them something, them kids gonna get on this phone or their iPads, their tablets, what the fuck ever, and they're gonna learn how to do it themselves because we already done taught them so they won't bother me while I'm watching TV. Let me teach you how to use YouTube. Now they already know at the age of 3 how to use
So
YouTube.
hold on. You
YouTube, the
heard what you just
technology
said?
is teaching them
You heard
stuff.
what you just said? You heard what you just
Yeah,
said?
what I say. Wait a minute, let me
Don't
rewind
bother me
myself.
while I'm watching TV.
That's
Go
what
learn
they
from
doing
YouTube.
now.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
That's what they doing now.
We as parents, our generation as parents have been lazy. We're not parenting. We're telling somebody else to parent. And you
Well,
literally
I don't
just
know.
said
I
that.
ain't gonna talk
You
about how
literally just
nobody
gave
parent
that
nobody
advice.
child.
Hold up, hold
I
up,
ain't
hold
gonna
up,
talk
hold
about
up.
how nobody parent
Hold up.
nobody child.
You just
But
gave that
that's
advice
what they
though.
doing now. They turning
You
to
just gave that
technology.
advice. You just gave that advice. You said
I ain't getting no
if my
advice.
whoever
I'm
come to
telling you
me
what I seen.
parenting,
I didn't give
I'm not
advice to
saying
do it.
parenting like you have your own baby. Parenting as you you're teaching a child, period. Whether it's your child, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, a
Whatever.
kid that
Yeah.
down the block, that's parenting. So you just
Right.
instead of like the child came to you and asked you
Yeah.
how to do something, you said,
Right.
"Don't bother me. I'm trying to watch TV. Go learn from YouTube."
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what's going on. These
But
kids
that's not good.
know. These
That's
kids,
not
I know it's
good.
not good because our
That's
parents
lazy
do. But
parenting.
it's
That's a
but wait a
form of
minute.
lazy
But
parenting.
look, I bet you $5
That's a form
that
of lazy parenting, though.
if my daddy back in then said, okay, he trying to drive a tractor or he trying to do this and that, and I'm sitting here, daddy pulling on him and shit, he gonna hand me something to distract me. But he gave me a
Because
squash.
he's
Go
on a
play with this
tractor.
squash while
He's
I go
on
do
a
this.
tractor. He's on a tractor, making something for
Well,
the.
somebody mama right now is driving a car or talk or
No,
they
you said
doing something
watching
important, they
TV.
gonna give the kids the phone.
Hey, look,
You said
let me
watching
ask
TV.
a question. Let me ask a
You
question.
said
Let me ask a
watching
question. Let me ask a
TV.
question. Let me
What
ask a
is
question. Let me
driving
ask
the
a
car is
question.
useful? What is watching TV useful for?
Well, I might be watching my favorite show, Yellowstone. Like Yellowstone, maybe watching Yellowstone and shit, and you keep
How
wearing
and
me out.
so watching Yellowstone is more
You need to
important than
watch
being a
baby
parent?
shows or something. Get your
We're
phone.
not promoting that. We ain't promoting
Now
that
they
stuff.
don't
All right, look,
compare.
check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Let me
They
ask a
don't
question. Let me
compare.
ask a question.
You want to
Let's
ask a
wind it back.
question?
Let's
We
wind
talk
it back.
about that later.
Let's wind it back. Let's wind it back. All right, let's wind it back. So let me ask you a question.
Why you bring that back?
Let me ask a question.
What that
So
mean?
you said that this world is going, the direction the world is going right now is like to the digital age. That's where we at,
It
and it's
is.
getting further and further. And
Yeah.
eventually, we're gonna end up in the matrix. All right. Now, hold up. Let me ask you a question. Now, the state of morality. All right. The state of morality in our community. All right. Respect, virtues, chivalry, all of
Don't
these
exist anymore.
things. They don't exist anymore. And let me tell you why. Because of this digital transition. That's why.
Yeah.
Because what you learn,
Leave me alone and go play the
oh,
game.
listen. Because of all the stuff that they learn on YouTube and Facebook and social media is the opposite of what they should be learning at home with their
In
parents. You
real
know
life,
why? Because the parents are
right?
doing things that that they shouldn't be, not whether shouldn't be doing, but what they're not doing is raising their children, and they rely on social media to raise their children. And social media is being programmed by the initiative, all right, to keep us stupid and make us stupider. You understand? That's what's
Yeah.
going on. That's what's
Okay.
going
I
on.
get
So
what you
why you saying that my 6 year old niece or whatever can go on YouTube or do this and do that? You understand?
mean. Right.
As a parent, we shouldn't allow our children to spend so much time in the digital world. We just shouldn't because you're not learning anything there. You're not learning
Right.
you're losing the values more and more by not
Now they
being
should spend
attentive.
so
Well,
much
no, I'm gonna
time
say
there.
this. You can
No,
learn
I would
something.
say this.
You
They
can
may
learn.
not need to spend a lot of
What are
time
you
there,
doing?
but they still need to go with the world and how it's changing. They may not, they still need to learn these things, or they're gonna end up being dumb. They're gonna okay. So if you keep them out in the woods all day and let them learn mountaineering and shit, okay, they're gonna have that down. But when they go into this real world and have to mess with this computer and this digital world in about 30 years, they're gonna be like they're gonna look dumb then. So it's
Now,
really
you are
50
the
50.
example that
So
I
that
was
means
speaking
just
on
let
earlier.
them.
You the example. You the example I was speaking on earlier. Now you've been tricked and brainwashed into believing that is the only way to survive nowadays is going with the
It ain't
times.
the only way. It's not the only
Oh,
way,
listen.
but it's
So you got
half
to
of the
learn this
way.
stuff
It's
so that
part
you can
of the way.
survive.
We need
You got
both.
now. Now the first question was why is there only 7% of black businesses and black people now, and this is why. You understand? This is why.
Okay.
Because you think that we gotta learn how to do this stuff so that we can work for somebody else. Where instead of
No.
learning the basic
We need to
essentials
learn how
of
to do this stuff
survival
so we can maneuver for ourselves.
in
We
their
need to know
world,
what they know too.
in their world. You understand?
In
Instead of
both
creating
worlds.
our own world like we used to, you know what I'm saying? Now we're stronger and we're smarter. You understand? If we come together, what we can do these days?
I don't get that. Because I'm gonna tell you why I don't get that.
Oh,
So you want me in this world right now. Not you are always supposed to know. Your left hand, the right hand always supposed to know what it's doing. So you telling me in this world,
We don't do
I'm only
idioms on
supposed to
here.
know what my black society is teaching me and not what's going on everywhere else around me. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're saying?
You're gonna learn everything. You're gonna learn everything. But that is not the only
Yeah,
way that you have to survive, though. That's not the
right.
only way to
It's
survive.
not. It's
Because
not
guess
the
what?
only
Because guess
way to
what?
survive. It's
I
not the
mean,
only way to survive. It's
So what
more than
okay,
happens
one
in
so
a
way to
blackout?
survive.
outside,
What
okay,
happens?
okay,
What happens in
okay,
a
okay. So
blackout? How you
answer
make
this.
money in a blackout then? If the power goes
Outside
out,
of
how you make money?
YouTube,
Because you can't look at those computers in the dark. You can't do that. How you survive?
Right.
Hmm?
That's
If you
true.
break down in the middle, if you break down the highway and you don't have no skills, no training, no regular
I
stuff,
can't
there's
change a
no
tire.
regular know-how.
you waiting
You
on
Right.
can't change
AAA
the
then.
power.
Right. Right. Then I'm
You
gonna be
gotta get
stuck
back
on the
on the
highway.
system.
So I
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
learn how to change the tire.
You gotta learn
Right.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Not just.
I gotta learn everything. That's what I'm
I'm just
saying.
trying to
So
say.
we're
I'm
saying the
trying to
same
say.
thing. You
Social
have to
media.
learn everything.
No, no, no,
You
no, no,
have
no,
to
No,
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 know
no.
no.
more than just
You
one
listen. You
thing,
listen.
though.
You,
You
okay, it's
have to know
understandable how.
more than just one thing.
Knowing
I
how,
need to
knowing,
know
knowing
how
how
to
to.
survive in these woods, and I need to know how to survive in this computer age. I need to know both. I agree with it.
Oh, wow, this piece is so good. I
But
love my wife.
I think the drugs broke up the families, and I think the drugs stopped the businesses.
No,
It was
the government
poison.
broke up the
We
family.
poisoned. It was government. We poisoned ourselves. They poisoned us, and then we poisoned
What's the
ourselves.
family? What's the drugs? We ain't bringing no damn drugs. We ain't going. We ain't going to Colombia and Mexico and come bring this shit back. You know what I'm saying? We ain't put this stuff here. They put this stuff here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And we
And
had to
even
learn
if
how to
we do
survive it.
go, and even if we do go, they put us on the plane. It's
Right.
that
And if we
one
do
lucky
go,
nigga. It's that one
we get
lucky nigga from the hood. It's like your man that was next to Griselda Blanco. One nigga from the hood. Your
oh, that's
lucky ass got next to the plug of all plugs. That's the only way we be doing something
not doing
specifically.
that.
Outside of that, that's them. And then that's still
But
them.
look, the amount of work he moved. Remember, he flooded the damn whole LA and shit, the whole hood. That dude flooded the whole damn hood. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. One thing about this shit, man. Some people see everything, man. They see everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything.
Anything moving that's worth looking at it, they look at it. They listen
Right.
to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got no
They
damn
listening to
viewers, so
this.
they don't give a damn about us.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about
They
us.
still
You know what I'm
listening.
saying?
They still listening.
Okay, Leah. Let me ask you one question. How do we change this?
Change what?
How do we change all of it? How do we get us as a people out of the rut? To
Shit, I don't know.
stop thinking we can't do it on our own. We can't get out of the situation on our own. We just gotta take a chance. I tell you how we gotta take
Okay,
a chance.
I think because we need to provide more support to each other.
Yeah,
I think we need to be
that's
provide
all.
more encouragement.
I
Not
think
even
we got it.
support,
We
but
got it, y'all.
encouragement.
Yeah, we got
Not
it.
even support, but encourage the mind. We need to feed the brain more than the pocket. We need to say, you need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to encourage that you can do better in life. You can be
I'm gonna tell you
more.
what we need
I
to do.
believe in you.
The main thing we need to do that I
What?
think, well, one of the main things we need to do,
What is it? Tell me,
we need to
Tracy.
we need to stop. I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, well, yeah, this I am saying it. We need to stop having negative connotations to
Thanks,
our.
Comparo. We just got a comment from YouTube.
We should
I
stop. We should
appreciate you
stop
following us,
having.
man.
We should stop having. We should stop having a negative
I'm checking the
connotation
page
to
out too.
our affection.
Okay,
Like
thank
like how we show love. The way we show love, we'll show love by cracking. We'll show
you. Yeah,
love by quote unquote what up puss ass nigga, shit like that. Like, but you talking to your peoples, like having a negative connotation, kind of. I think
yeah.
that kind of do
I'm gonna
something
tell
with
you the
the
key to
energy.
all of this.
So no,
I'm gonna
so
tell you the key to all of this. What's the
I
key?
think we put a lot of weight on the word love. I think we need to put more weight on the word respect. We need to start respecting each other. I might not like the things you say or do or whatever, but that's you, and I can respect that and move on. But I don't have to hurt you or kill you or bring you down or make you feel bad
Okay.
about. You know what I'm saying? That's your life. I might can. We need to start
It's
learning
way
to
more simpler.
disagree and
It's
agree
way
with
more
each other.
simpler. It's way more simpler than you think it is. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna blow your mind. And then I'll prove it to you.
Blow
All
my
right.
mind.
The key to change, the key to
Is
bringing
what?
us back,
Do
you,
it.
the black woman. Period. Period. The black woman is the strength of society, the universe,
Okay.
everything. You're the
Okay.
center of it all. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially
So
right
that
now.
means that we need to be elevated more instead of treated like shit.
No, no, no. You need to elevate your man more. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. All right. In most situations, relationships, marriages, you know what I'm saying, right now in the black community,
Mm-hmm.
the black woman is more successful than the black man, all right? Because we go through a lot, we put ourselves through a lot of hardships because of, what we were predispositioned to go through, all right? Now listen, hear me out. Now, black men, as black men, and I'm speaking to you as a black man, we need to stop being pussies and take more initiative to be successful. You understand? But we cannot do that without the support of the black woman, all right? If your man was to say, listen, babe, I think I got something here, but I need you to get my back. I need to quit my job and put my all into this business and trying to make it successful so we can have something of our own. All right. The
Okay.
average, the average black woman be like, look, man, I ain't paying all these bills by myself. Because not only you
Okay.
gonna be paying the bills by yourself, you gonna have to pour money into his business to make that to make that successful. You understand? But guess what?
Okay.
That's what it needs. That's what we got to stop working with people and work for ourselves and make our own money.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? That's what needs to happen. All right. But
now
the key
Okay.
to that is the black woman being more sensitive to our needs and more tolerant and more patient with
Okay.
us. You understand?
So
Y'all
let me
don't
ask
have
you
the
something.
patience that y'all used to have with us.
now hold up,
And
don't he? I
we've
don't
been,
think
I'm
now
just saying.
now Nina, hold up, Nina. I don't think he not saying that. He not saying that, saying like y'all
No, don't
just.
personalize this. Don't personalize this. I'm just saying, generally,
I
that's
mean, that's
what
what
we
I'm
need
saying. Like I'm
to be
not
strength,
personal. Like, I'm
to
being
be
general.
strong. I'm talking to Nina. I'm
But
talking about Nina. Don't personalize it. I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
I am. You
no,
gotta say, nigga, you crazy,
That's
man.
what
because what
I'm
you
You
saying.
say,
crazy.
Look,
You
see,
crazy.
you
it's
see your
because of how you
mentality? That's what
Hold
I'm
up.
phrase it.
talking about.
Hold up.
It's
Okay.
because of how you
Okay.
phrase it. I noticed it. Go,
I.
hold up.
Hold up.
Nah,
Now I
Let your
feel
man,
what
let your
you
man go.
saying.
Wait,
But wait a
let
minute.
your
I
man go.
feel
Let
what
your
you
man go.
saying.
can I?
Let your
I,
man
I'm
go.
gonna
Let your
chill.
man
I'm gonna
go. Let
chill
your
because I
man
don't
go.
want to make
Go
it
ahead.
seem
Let your
like you
man go.
predicting the future, but I know it's about to happen. I know it's about.
Yeah, let your man go ahead. Say what you gonna say, Tremaine, then let her go.
No, I'm just
Look,
saying
look at this
because
man.
how you
He's
said
like,
it,
nigga, you crazy.
because of how
Yes.
you
Nigga,
said it, you phrased it.
Uh,
You phrased it in a way to where you saying we just need y'all to do for us. We like you ain't say what we have to do in return as
that
well
what
and
I
nothing.
heard.
So
That
yeah,
what I heard. But listen. Okay. So I understand what you're saying. I understand that you saying we need to get that black man more support. Give him support in what he's doing. But let me tell you something. Us three, all of we just ain't got here. And black women have been doing that, trying to do that. And what happens to some black women in the end? You end up looking foolish, okay? Because you done gave this man all your support. You done tried your best. You done been there for them through whatever. And I ain't talking about this generation. I'm talking about way back younger. You done this.
did that
We
happen
done
to
been
you?
done this. And
Did
then
that happen
we
to you
don't get
though?
that. We get nothing. We get that you still were wrong at the end of the day. You was the bad. You I don't know. It's sometimes black women, we it's put on us. We're the backbone. We need to support our man. We need to do this. We need to do that. We do it. And then some of y'all niggas don't even don't care, or don't work, or we don't get to
okay.
thank you. We don't get nothing. We don't sat here and done all that.
All right. But it comes back to everyone. This is Farrah. But it comes
Still
back to
have to
every
have
point.
respect.
All have to be respect,
Hold up,
trust,
he
and
reading the
genuine
He
love
comment.
said
for each
that.
other for that to happen. The question is, how do we cultivate that within our couples and families? That's what I'm talking about, Confero. How? It all
Okay.
comes back to that conversation with the black woman. Okay, let me ask you: are you a male or
So you
female,
Stop
want the
Confero?
black
saying
woman
that.
to
Stop
respect
saying that
you and to
because
trust you, but are
that's
you
putting
going to
all
give
the
that to her?
responsibility on the
But are
black
you going to give
woman.
that
Oh,
to her?
It's not
one
all
mic,
on her. It don't
one
come
mic.
down to her. It comes down to the black man and the black woman finding a way to coexist. Once you can do
Together.
that, it's not one
Together.
person got to do nothing. Both people got to figure out a way And
Right.
you
do
have to
something.
find that, and every
Right.
black person ain't gonna fit with every
Right.
black person. So you gotta
Right.
find
That's
that black
correct.
person. You
Right.
gotta find that black person that
Yeah.
match best with you. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, Kasim, your point is you think that it depends on me. I think it depends on the black man and the black
And
woman
that's what I
together,
said.
making it
I
work
told you she
together.
was gonna
I
do that.
agree with Tremaine.
I
You have to
told
make
you
it
you
work
was gonna. I
together in
told you she
order
was
for
gonna
it to
say
work.
that because you phrased it to put it all on her. It's up to the black woman to
Okay.
to
Okay.
It's up
But
support
you
to
know
the
that,
exactly.
it's
and
up
then
You
you
to
know.
the
stop.
it's
You
up
know.
to the
You know
people together.
exactly
It's
what I
up
meant.
to the
What
people
I meant.
together. It's up to the people
Okay.
together. But I think
It's
the
up to
black
That,
us
woman is
to.
the
It's up
most
to us to
disrespected
find a
person
way
on the earth.
to make it work with somebody that you can make it work with. Because I don't care what nobody say. You die lonely if you want to. That's why the women starting to make they kids, they boyfriends and their girlfriends and shit, because they ain't got no real person. You got people need people. People need people. So I mean, that's just common sense, and that's why you see when people be by themselves, they don't be happy. They try to be happy. They'll be somewhere spending thousands of dollars on themselves. I'm going on a vacation. They ain't got to worry about nothing. They be somewhere in the middle of a tropics, sad low
Kafira,
key, because they by themselves.
that profile picture you got is slapping. It make me think you might have something to say. You want to come on and say something? If you do, just let me know. Um, I'll shoot you a link, man. You can come up here
I'll put the
and let
link
me
in the
know.
I'll put the
And I
link in
think
the
you can
I'll
participate
put
in
the
too.
link in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna put the link in the YouTube chat to see if anybody
All
want to
right, so
come
then
in.
do it.
I got it.
Yeah,
Um,
but let me just cut out.
I don't know why she need to
No,
come back.
maybe signal lost. Got frustrated. Something I don't know.
Let me see.
Oh,
I'm
there
gonna
she
put
go.
it.
There she go. Yeah, you here? Oh, you muted. Let me unmute you. Fuck, I wanted you to bless us. You gonna bless the science?
See
Her
what I'm
girlfriend
saying?
leave.
See, that's how the
What?
world do a black woman. Want to put me on mute. That's the shit I'm
You
talking
did
about
that.
right there.
You did that. Ain't like nah, but look. So it's like I'm not gonna say you wrong because this is what
The link in
you
the
were saying.
chat, Cap.
The link in the track. You know that person, son?
Now, sorry.
All right, look. So all I'm saying, like you're right. Okay, I did phrase it wrong. It's not only up to the black woman alone. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the black man and the black woman to do it as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To have
that's what we
have
gotta
this
learn.
cooperation, have
Right.
cooperation. Like, look, it don't even have to be the black man that go out and start the business or whatever. But I just think that we need to start making our own money and stop depending on them. Stop depending on the
Okay,
system.
I
You know
agree
what I'm
with
saying?
that.
But the point is that this is like it's got to the point where, and they made it like this. The only way we can survive is by depending on them. If you're not working for some kind of agency, then you're on welfare, and then you're really barely scratching. You're scratching to survive. Then you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
who's gonna take the initiative to say, you know what, fuck this shit, fuck this $15, $16, $17 an hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go out there and just try to build my business and become successful so our family can create a legacy. Who gonna do
Right.
that? We
But they
scared.
don't put the
We scared.
information. So the problem with that is they don't put the
The
information out
information's
there for
there.
you to know how to go do that, how to be
That
successful with that. This a
that
loan you
that's
need to
already
get, but you
happening.
know who's gonna stop you from getting that loan? The government. That's what we calling them, the government. Way. So
Now
they're gonna
now now
stop
listen.
you.
Now listen. That's a movie trap too. That's a movie trap too. They make you think that you need a loan to start your business to be successful.
Don't
Whatever you know how to do, you can
just
do
Well,
it
do it.
until
we'll
you get
make the
enough
money
money.
for you. Okay, you right. I got you.
Just
You
do it
right.
until
Whatever
you
you
get
know how to do.
established.
If you know how to
Okay.
braid hair, if
And
you know how to cut
that's when
grass, you
discipline
know how to
come
write
in.
books, you know how to do anything.
Yeah.
You know how to make people
Yeah.
laugh. Go to the comedy club and get paid $25 a show till you making 25,000 a show.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I
I'm
get
talking
you.
about you.
I get you.
You can go
I get you.
go somewhere and
And that's
tell
what
jokes,
we do
Nina.
better than anybody
You
else.
really can do that.
That's what us black people do better than anybody else.
Hustle,
That's
man.
how we get out. That's who our millionaires are. Our millionaires are the people that was like, shit. It was something that I was doing, and somebody said, yo, Cardi B just got paid $1 million to perform in somebody's backyard.
You just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it.
You know
And
how many
Cardi B is not even a rapper.
block
She's not
parties
even
I
an
went like
artist.
that?
She's a performer. She
She
don't write
want a
that
good
shit. She's a
example.
performer.
And she want a good example. She
They
just got
all
paid
need
$1
a
million
good
in
example.
somebody's
It is.
backyard.
You know why this is a
Yo,
good
go
example?
back to when she got paid $100 to script in somebody's house. Then that's a good example.
I'm not talking. I mean, it's
Not
stripping.
because she got $1 million. Because I
No,
go
what
out
I'm
here right
saying is
now and
she took
perform.
her
Anybody gonna get
ability.
this shit?
No, if
If
they paid her to
yeah, they
come and
will.
rap. They
You
paid
gotta
her to
start
come and
somewhere.
rap. I mean, no matter when she came in, she ain't come to strip. She ain't come to do nothing. She came to rap songs. So because of her rapping abilities, she was able to stand in somebody's backyard. Of course, it was some shit with mad famous people in somebody's backyard, but it was literally one of them rich niggas' backyard. They had the little fashion week shit type joint, and she got paid $1 million just to rap. That's the illest shit in the world. I've been rapping since I was 7
Yeah,
years old.
but she got paid that $1 million because she was an established artist.
It
And
don't
honestly,
matter
you
though.
go
But she
you
was
go in
somebody.
somebody's backyard and
She's
try to
still
rap. Ain't nobody
rapping
gonna give
though.
your ass $1
I'm
million.
looking at it like
Yeah,
she's a
okay,
rapper.
you missed the point though. The point is this. The point is this. You
She
gotta
used her
start
skill
somewhere.
to make money.
No,
She
no,
used
that's
her
the
That's
point.
skill
it.
to
Right,
make
That's
money.
it.
right. Use your skill, but everybody had to start somewhere. Nobody just come out the gate and make $1 million. You
That's
know
what
what I'm
I'm saying.
saying? You gotta start somewhere. Remember when Cardi B was butt ugly on Love and Hip Hop? You understand? Remember that?
With the teeth.
She's a whole
Oh
different
God.
woman now. She's a whole different woman
Yeah,
now.
but
You
she used
understand?
her skill set to get on He Love and Hip Hop,
You use your skill
right?
set to do
She
anything.
used her skill set to do
Right. You use your
everything.
skill
When
set.
we saw
You know what I'm
when we
saying?
Okay.
It
first saw her
started
on Love and
somewhere.
Hip Hop, and she said she was a
Okay.
rapper,
You know
niggas
what she
probably
used to
was
do
like,
before she started doing
So
that?
is that
She was a
easy? Why
stripper,
people
used to
don't do
rob
it?
niggas. She's a
So is
stripper,
that
used
easy?
to
Why
scare
people
people
ain't
to
out
rob
here
them.
doing it?
she's a regular Bronx
Huh?
chick.
You
She
said?
said that shit. She
So
told you
is
what she
that
used to do.
easy?
She
Why
used to
people
slip
not out
niggas
here
a
doing it?
Mickey. She used to slip niggas a Mickey. She was the $40
Ain't
joint.
anybody say it was easy. Because anything that's easy, if you don't take work, if it don't take work to do it, more likely it ain't work being done. You know what I'm saying? It takes
Mhm.
work. You think? Let me tell you something. Do you think? I ain't gonna use me an example because I went from something to nothing
I
overnight.
heard you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, use
That's
us
because
as an
that's
example.
because
Hold on. We are
This shit
perfect.
right
We
here
are
about to go viral
hold on. We are perfect examples. Nina,
right now.
you
This
see
going
us.
viral.
You see how you see how much shit that we did ever since we've been. You seen us recording music. You seen us
I'm
making
saying something.
books. You seen us making videos. You seen me doing graphics. You seen me doing t-shirts. You seen all of this shit, right? You think that shit
Right?
is like, and it looked like you probably like, damn, you can do damn near anything. That shit, but it's difficult to build up the brand. I still
Come
got to
save
work
me.
doing that.
No, you just linked up with the wrong. Who is Henry Tremaine?
Come on, Black. This thing here talking about women ain't. Come sit right here.
that's not all we talk
My
about.
Nina,
husband
do
here now.
not
He
get
gonna
on
get on
our,
y'all
do
side.
not
They
get
gonna be.
on
I'm
our
about to
podcast
get on
and
three
fabricate.
dudes.
Don't get on here and lie.
Who?
You.
What we were saying is this, right? This is what I'm saying.
You
This
said
is
that we
what
said that women ain't shit. We ain't say that.
Oh no,
I'm
I just
saying.
messed. Oh, I forgot I was on here. My bad, people. I take that back. They didn't say that. I was messing with Black. I forgot I was lying. Okay, my bad. I take that back.
No, we gonna get your etiquette right because you're gonna be on here more than you think.
Put me on. Let me see.
Nah, you playing games. We dead ass serious.
Put me
See,
on. I
see,
did a
this
good
is what
job
I be
interview.
talking about.
I
We
did a
got the
good job. This is my
opportunity to do
guest
shit.
speaker. I
Yo,
got
that's
a
like
guest
when we do it.
speaker.
That's like when we was recording music.
Uncle
Cause
Black.
yo, that's like when we was
So
recording music. We needed
okay,
artists.
let me go back. Let me go back and read the topic to her, man, so we can see what the
Man,
joint was. All right.
they been here chewing me, oh, bro. They ain't give me too, Black.
We ain't getting you. You on here.
Nah, it's a discussion. It ain't nothing like that.
Damn,
You know
you
what I'm
kicked her
saying?
off.
So, probably lost a signal or whatever.
You gotta have shorties. And Nina, I like that. Nina definitely always down for the convo.
Facts. So
We need Juanita. I mean, Janita.
Who's that?
What's her name? Shorty that be at Valina crib.
Oh nah, we got beef. Hermon got into it.
I got some shorties that'll get on the joint. That's always but they'd rather comment after some shit. I'm like, I know y'all see the shit. Jump on the link right there. That's how you do it. Put the link right there. Put the link on the Facebook joint. Thought the nigga Steve was gonna hit the joint. That nigga just disappeared. Let me see.
Looking for damn. Yeah, man. That was that turned into a good topic, man. You know what I mean? Oh, that turned into a good topic.
Huh?
I said that turned into a good topic, man. I should have hit Rick up, man. Where Rick at? Yo, Rick, you out there?
Yeah, well, Rick, oh, man.
Get my nigga Rick
Rick
up,
is
man.
my student, man. Rick, that's my guy, yo. Rick. So I remember Rick was just, I remember he was little Ricky from the back row. Then when we came back, that nigga was like, yo, we started the label. I was like, we need some artists. He just was always around. He was like, I be rhyming. And I was like, yeah, right. He was like, nigga, I see
Oh, that's
you
what
rhyme so much. I fucking, hold on, let me hit him on here.
I got him.
He hit you back
Yeah, hit him now.
on the weight movers joint.
I got
Let me
him.
see who else I could hit.
Oh no.
And that's me.
How you doing, man? You okay? I know you ain't gonna have me up all night doing this shit. I gotta go to work in the morning, man.
Got a pod like they
What's wrong with
pod,
you, man?
son.
You're a truck driver, man.
Gotta work too, man. Fucking tomorrow is my last day.
Okay.
They getting paid, man, early and shit.
Tomorrow your last day. Oh, for work?
Nah, so I wish tomorrow was my last day. Fucking tired as shit. Fucking body be hurting. I want to go to a fucking masseuse. Let me see.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
What we got?
Yo, jump on, Rick. I see you out there. Jump on,
They
Rick.
kicked me out.
There you go.
Hold
Y'all
on.
kicked me out.
We
Yeah, you
ain't
can just
kicking
go
you
out.
off.
That's the link right there, Rick.
Hit the link, son. Where you
What's
at?
the link? Little Rick about to get out. They kicked me out. I'm back. You can't
I'm
kick
about to
me
kick
out.
you out.
I know I'm back.
What it
I'm back.
is, Bond?
And I brought Black.
What up, Bond? Jamie Bond?
Was goody.
So,
Now who you said? Nigga done went back.
Bond.
that was your name, Bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, BOND. I used to tag that joint in New York.
Sit right here so you can see.
We used to walk from when we used to walk from East when we used to walk from Brownsville to East New York. Everywhere that nigga wrote that shit on everything. I was like,
Yo,
this
Rick,
nigga
the
You
link
and
know
to
Duke.
what?
your inbox is.
Bond and Duke. Then it was Duke.
No, I remember Duke. You talking about Duke?
What was wrong with Media Man? Oh, okay.
I was post one too.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Nah, that was probably when you was with that nigga. I remember.
That
I
was when I
remember
was in
Okay.
Duke.
Manhattan. I was in Manhattan.
Okay.
I was tagging that gen up.
You the motherfucking. We're gonna make a brand. We're gonna make a brand called Latchkey Kid, and we're gonna have find a picture of you. You the Latchkey Kid of the millennium.
Hey,
Peace to
There
the
you go.
brothers.
Weight movers.
say hi. Say
Long hair.
hi.
Hey, look, that nigga stole my style. Look at his glasses, though.
Twin glasses, boys.
Hey, what y'all niggas? How y'all niggas feel about Akon talking that greasiness?
Oh, you see on TV? I'm on TV, Papa. I'm on TV.
Akon did what?
And niggas said African Americans ain't got shit on them African niggas.
He
No, he was saying that
On
African
the performance shit.
Americans don't perform as well as African performers.
Oh, I don't know about that. I ain't seen no Africans perform.
It's like you gotta look at the state of music these days. These the way they dress, the way they act, the way they perform, they mumbly and all. It's just different, man. They put more theatrics in African rap. Some African,
but he talking about
they put
one
way more
specific.
theatrics and stuff like
He
that.
talking about one specific genre of rap.
He trying to say this still cultural.
You got that shirt. And look at what you doing about to not follow through.
This nigga Kendrick can fucking almost do a Michael Jackson. Kendrick just stand there and rhyme and shut it down. J. Cole just stand there and rhyme and shut it down.
You're talking about rappers who got something to say, though, Shemaine. Those rappers who got something to say. There's a difference between one of them dudes and then you got
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Please don't say Lil Yachty on my platform.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna say my nigga. I'm gonna say my son name one more time. Motherfucking Christopher Maurice Brown is better than all of them African niggas put together, son. He will shut all them niggas down. He been doing this since he was fucking 15. He been shutting it down since he was 15.
He told them to fucking
He
sit
has
there.
That's a different type of rap style, though. That's not even rap. That's just performing. He's a good performer too.
That's what he talking about.
Right.
That's what Akon talking about. He said
Bro,
David Jones is
Shemaine,
better than
you gotta
Africa.
see
That nigga
some of these dudes, man. You gotta see some of these dudes, bro, perform.
They ain't Chris Brown in it.
They can dance. They can do all of this. Man, Chris Brown is different. Chris Brown is like he's top notch.
He shouldn't have said what he said. He should have said
Chris Brown ain't nothing but Usher and Michael Jackson and James Brown all over.
Chris Brown is different.
We had to keep going back.
He can't be talking about Chris Brown. He can't compare himself to Chris Brown. Akon can't even compare himself to Chris Brown. You understand? So you can't everybody under Chris Brown.
It's not 10 of them niggas that's popping.
In America.
Oh no, because I'm listening to African performers, though. I don't know.
I can name 10 performers with good shows. We got Chris Brown. We got Fantasia. Who else got a good ass show?
Busta Rhymes. I'm waiting for you to say that.
It's coming.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Busta got like the best performances ever.
Busta. Woo.
No, Woo don't perform. They just rap. I'm talking about far as bringing you the entertainment and the show.
That motherfucker, that little bad and bougie little nigga. What's his name?
What's the name? When we was in Raleigh, them niggas performed, dog. They perform.
Well, no, let me ask y'all a question. So you saying a continent with 1.5 billion people in there, you know what I'm saying? You saying that it ain't nobody that can match Chris Brown's talent. Remember, this is black people too. Remember, these are Africans too. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? So you saying ain't nobody that can sing, dance, perform all this stuff like Chris Brown do. And 1.5 billion people.
I'm not saying I don't
ain't nobody in there that can do what Chris Brown can do.
I'm saying I'm saying I don't see them, and I see Chris Brown. That's what I'm saying.
Cause you in America. America is gonna show America.
He named niggas. He said Bernie. He said Burna Boy. He said let me see.
Burna Boy's a beast. Go to YouTube and look at the Burna Boy show. Go look at the Burna Boy show, and then come back and talk to him.
I bet you a Burna Boy show. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that, but I don't. I mean, from what I don't.
Me personally, I don't listen to Chris Brown or Burna Boy. So I can't really.
I don't even know who Burna Boy is. I feel stupid as a bitch.
Yeah,
He an
I mean, I
African
heard the
cat.
name before, but nigga, I'm into Griselda.
See, he
Me too.
talking about like. Let me see
Those
what
the
he
new
said.
niggas that I'm fucking with.
Hold on,
Other
hold
than
on,
that,
hold on,
you
hold on,
got
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me get
Last,
the
last.
let me get the
I need
clip.
it more and shy, yo. I need it more and shy, yo. I do this thing last, 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 last.
yeah, I don't know none of that. I don't know none of that.
Shy, yo. You give us shy, yo. We sample the Tony Braxton beat. Shy, yo.
If they play
Oh yeah,
that
he
on the
wasn't
radio,
he wasn't man enough for me.
Constantly.
I don't listen to the
Constantly.
radio.
Okay.
I hate radio music, period. I don't like dance music, for one. I'm not a dancer. I'm not trying to twerk for the world. Because that's all they doing, shaking their ass for the industry. Making making them Jews rich.
Sex sale, man, whether it's homosexual or hetero. It's about sex.
Yeah. I ain't into a
Hold
lot
on.
of that. Y'all know me. I'm into street music.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this. Why I can't find the fucking clip?
Crazy.
Yo, you gonna get a strike.
Yeah, you gonna watch all the time. Mm-hmm. It's easy. I know it's easy.
Y'all heard that song?
Oh, you people like me.
Put my life into my child. Yeah, it should be
It's
fire though.
easy.
It's fire.
Hold up.
But
Check this right here. This is what this nigga. Hold on. Damn, where the fuck that shit go?
They're dead too.
Play me some new Fab.
Nah, I mean,
where
that's the
where
thing.
is it?
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yo. Okay, look. On another note, let me ask y'all a question. What's the name of E40, Ice Cube, and Too Short Group?
Mount
Oh,
Westmore.
the West, what they call the I just
What's
seen
something?
that joint not the West Coast Mount Rushmore. What the fuck was it?
Mount Westmore.
Mount Westmore.
That's what
Mount
I know
Westmore.
it's something like that.
What's your
Yeah,
thoughts
did
on
y'all
that?
see that? Did y'all see that interview with them when Q was talking about how the industry shitted on him and he came out with Q Vision and E40 was
Yeah.
like, I got a little bread, nigga, I could back you up.
All right, hold
Yeah.
on.
No, I
Check it.
did
This
see
is what
the
this
interview, but
nigga said.
I know the
This
story.
is what this nigga said. He said,
It is be sweating these here.
Performers, like so. For us, it comes natural, you know,
Get
like
the
to
hell
watch.
out of my face.
Yeah, we a little different when it comes to stage presence. Now in America, oh yeah, them niggas gonna be wobbling, pants hanging half down, bored as hell, half to sleep because they high as hell on stage. But Africa, we wake up in the morning, like look at these YouTube clips of all these kids from Uganda and how they be, you know what I'm saying? Like these kids are performers, like so. For us, it comes natural, you know, like to watch the
Ghetto
kids
kids.
from
Ghetto kids. Y'all seen them?
we a little different when it
Oh,
comes to
listen
yeah,
to the
hold on. I got a few clips. I'm gonna play one. Like the shit wasn't. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all judge for yourself. I ain't gonna say. Check it out.
But he didn't say nothing wrong, man.
How do you feel? How you want me to? How do you feel? Love for real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Love for real.
And then in
Got
bed.
some
Well, I
question
Yeah.
got
I
work to do.
gotta ask ya. Put
Yeah,
your
work to
hands
do.
up. On that floor.
That's for
Okay,
me.
let's go. Let's go in front low.
That's for
Let's
me.
go. Baby, you got a better flow. Go, mama, tell me how you feel. You slow queen. Like smile, one see you cry. I never seen someone like you before in my life.
Who is that?
It's not ridiculous. I don't know.
That's one of them
What
niggas.
was that?
Some shit he don't need to
What was
play no
that?
more.
Nigga, next time text me that so I can hear it better.
That shit is ridiculous.
I don't even think you'll be able to understand it if you didn't
I
text
mean,
it to you.
that beat sound like it was a good up tempo entertainment beat. You know what I'm saying?
That
But what
nigga
are they
got on that
saying?
shit and stunk it up.
What did he
Who?
say though?
A bunch of
Who
nothing.
was it? Who was it?
A
African.
bunch of nothing. That sounds just like American rap,
Bro,
Hold
everybody
up.
is
but
not
they just not
popping though.
getting high.
Hold up.
Everybody ain't popping though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't skilled. Every American
It don't
rapper
take
ain't
skill nowadays. It don't take no skill. Bet you with this joke, Colin. Colin be killing that joke.
Don't tell Mr. Farrakhan. He don't want to know what's going on.
Got some question I gotta ask ya. Push your hands up.
You ain't asking me shit. Turn that shit off.
Let's go to front low. Let's go. Baby, you
Pool
got a
party,
better.
Filthy Rich.
Oh, mama, tell me how you feel. It's no queen. Like smile one see you cry.
All right, turn it off when we get sued, man.
Like you before my life. If you with me, that's how I'm sleep. Special. Baby, I got none.
And what
You
is
got what?
Akon talking about, man? What is Akon talking about?
Trying to compare him to Chris Brown them and shit is what
Yeah,
you saying.
he's not one of the ones he's talking about. Though it can't be because I don't know what the fuck that was.
God is shook. What he said? It sound like he said God is shook.
I don't know what that nigga was talking about.
But that can't be what it was. They
That ain't
could
my
talk
new
about.
shit though,
That's
son. You ain't
just somebody
FBA,
who's
son.
up.
Fuck
Look,
you, son. And
listen,
he not FBA, son. Nah, son.
all of that shit don't be popping, bro.
That's the Vito. The
And
Vito father is a billionaire.
that's a
Yeah.
traditional African music though.
The Vito father paid for that. His money paid for them producers. He's a billionaire for real.
So
So his
did y'all see them little kids that be on the gram from Africa,
Dancing and shit.
doing
Nigeria?
a
One
little
of them,
dancing and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, they be killing that shit.
That
ghetto
dancing
kids.
is hard. See, that's because they took their
What you mean they
traditional
put? What do
shit.
you mean? Where did dancing come from? Come on,
It's
man. Come on,
traditional
man. What we
shit.
doing? What are we doing here, man? Yeah, you're
They
right.
took
It's traditional.
they took the traditional shit and put it to the beat. You know what I'm saying? They saw that we was taking like they looked at breakdancing and said, "Hey, that kind of looked like what's the shit my nigga Eddie did in Tekken? What's that shit called?
But
Um,
Capoeira.
capoeira.
That
yeah,
Look,
shit right
Capoeira,
there.
yeah.
look, listen. Okay, look. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Check this out. So the discussion before you came back in the crib, Black was like, we was saying like in the '60s, you know, um, 60 some percent of black families had black owned businesses, and 80 some percent had two family homes. But nowadays, only 7% of black families have black businesses, and 25% have two parent homes. And we was like, why is that? So what I was saying was that I mean, of course we know that we were systematically dispositioned for this, but what I was saying is that like a lot of times now, it's not the proper kind of communication and thought processes within the black home. You know what I mean? We don't support each other enough because it was set up that we can't even survive without the aid of the system. You understand? We so much in debt these days, or we spend our money before we even get it. We can't even say, look, man, fuck this job. I'm going to go out and venture on my own and just struggle and work and save my money and start my own shit up. You know what I'm saying? In most cases these days, the black men are in the unfortunate position where we making less money than a woman, and the women are more stable. They have the long term employment. They've been on their job for so long. They make so much more money, and we making less money where we have to work and hustle and scratch just to equal up. You know what I'm saying? To stay dominant in our mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a pride thing. All right. So, but what I was saying is that, like, a lot of times now it's also a lot of our black women are brainwashed to whereas if that look, man, nigga, I don't really need you because I could do all of this without you. Really, I could do it all without you. I just love you. That's why you're here. You understand? Whereas instead of like, listen, babe, I can do all of this without you. I do need you. But what I really need you to do is go ahead, go out there, do what you got to do, start your business. I will hold it down while you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough of that no more. You know what I mean? We don't have enough black women listening to black men no more because they are being told that we don't even matter because we can be taken out of the home at any given time. We don't even matter no more as black men. Enough to a black woman to say, listen,
That
this is
started
what
way
you got to
back
do.
in the slavery days when they was trying to downplay the black man and they was trying to take our women. So that was
It's a
early
fact.
on in the game. They always
Mm-hmm.
wanted to imprison us, take everything that we got. That's why they started making these laws up. And they made it for the black community, which was getting hurt the most, the ghetto, the poverty. So once the women start seeing this, they going to the white men or they're going to do it by themselves.
Right.
For the most part, them Democrats too, man. That's their agenda is to make those people wards of the state. Get them, X amount of stamps. Get them, all of this free housing or minimum income housing. That right there alone too allow a woman to feel independent. Like for shit, if I go get this Section 8 and these food stamps, then I don't
And
need
then
a
the whole
nigga.
time they degrading them.
Right,
And
I
this
don't
my
need a
house.
nigga.
This my house because I got this Section 8 right here, and your name ain't on the lease. So, and I can't even put you on the lease because I can't put you on my budget because they'll kick me out my
They're
house
gonna
if
kick
you
me
doing this,
out the
man.
house.
Right, right. That shit's sick, man. But I
Right.
was just having
And
that
for me,
discussion on Facebook the other day. Riri had posted something. I was like, well, that's because what I mean. The black woman is not submissive no more to the black man. I said, don't mistake the word submissive as being you got to do whatever a man say, but be willing to be led by a real man. You know what I mean? Not just a man in age, but a man that know how to lead you. If you can learn to
It's
accept,
not more as submissive, it's as is your part and it's my part. Now the man, as we are told growing up, that we are the providers. Nowadays, the women not looking at us as providers because they said, well, I can go out and do the same thing you can. Then they start dealing with women on women
mm-hmm.
they seem more
because all
stable.
the men, they've been started trying to take all the black guys, or not even just black people, it's white people too,
For sure.
different races, all that is all different races. But far as us in particular, they always try to take us out the picture so that they can have our women. And
Fact,
once they get the women to listen to what they're saying, then they don't need us no more.
fact.
So now you're gonna put it into the music form. That's why they coming out with INDEP. You know what I'm saying? You independent. It's independent women. Like we don't need the man no more. So now that you don't need the man no more, you're going to women. It's women and women, and then the women are transforming their children into women. That's why they legalize a lot of that gay marriage, transgender. But then when that transgender start beating up on the women because they're in the same place together, but don't forget this is a man, right or wrong?
Took
Nah,
it across the gap.
you kind of right to extent because I remember it was a UFC fighter that
Man, it's
became
people
trans
coming out.
and
It's
fucking
people
crushed
coming
a girl's face.
beat
And
her
then that's
ass.
when they want to talk about,
Right.
oh, well, he was a male at first and then became transgender. Y'all knew that before y'all let that motherfucker get in the ring with this woman and break her damn
Did
face.
you see Did you see that article? When that in the high school, the boy beat up two girls. A transgender beat up two girls in the bathroom,
Crazy.
Crazy.
but it's still a
Yo,
man.
it's a dude. It's a
Right.
Navy SEAL dude who was like he was a Navy SEAL, and And then he was like, "Yeah, I feel like I'm a woman." And name was Chris, some shit. So he changed the name to Chris, like the girl version of Chris. So now he coming out saying, "Yo, I was tripping, and that was something that I was kind of going through, but they made me force the issue." He was actually the dude that made them do the whole allowing transgenders the rock of like far as the army back in the days, like in the Navy. It was a dude named Chris Beck, and now he was like he's saying that he was kind of feeling that way, but they pushed it on him to take it all the way because they wanted to push that agenda. And he said that he was like, he didn't really want to do that because it's probably kids that feel that way and they probably just confused at the time too. So if you trying to tell me to tell the world, yo, this is just who I am and accept it, then them kids ain't gonna think that uh yeah, I'm just confused at this time, or it's just something that I'm thinking at this time, and they just stop thinking that way. Then they were like, well, I got to think this way forever because that's the truth. And he was like, he was a part, he was the main part of that agenda. And but he was
Right.
like, now he back being a man. He was like, I don't want that. He was like, I'm renouncing that transgender shit. I don't want to be a woman no more. I'm a man, Chris Beck. I'm back to being Christopher Beck. And I was like, yo, that shit is crazy. And he
That's
came out
crazy.
saying that he was
How you
part.
gonna go back and forth and it's allowed? That's the crazy part.
But that's the thing. It was based off of his feelings at first, and because this agenda that was cut, that's here now, was
And
coming
it was
into play.
literally based on him. He was the person. He was. I'm trying to think. Like he was that. I'm trying. I'm gonna look exactly, but I think he was the person. Like when they first had it up, I was like, damn. So now they just gonna start accepting everybody, and then
Yeah,
that's
they're
when
gonna
they
push
start.
that shit
And then they
worldwide because they
started
knew what was
slowly
coming.
accepting everybody. But he was like one of the first people. They was like, look, if this man who served in the military can come out like this, then you can not be ashamed to like they milked that whole shit, man. Well, let me see
Listen,
Yeah,
again.
I
man,
think
the
I know what you're talking
whole
about. That's when
initiative,
they started
the
coming out in
whole
the NFL and
initiative.
everything.
Check this
Yeah,
out.
like
The whole initiative with Victor Bolt and Brittany Griner was so that Brittany Griner can be in the NBA, and we're gonna see what Zion Williams can do to her ass when she get there. You know what I'm saying? So
man.
they're gonna start trying. Listen, you got to do it. It's gonna happen, man. I mean, that's gonna wind up happening anyway, man. They're gonna, start trying to mix it up.
All right,
I see the
boom,
decline
check it.
of
Here
the
you
NBA.
go.
I see the decline of all of this shit. It's happening.
That nigga said,
You keep
he
eating
said
it.
everything.
You
This
keep
is the
that
New
in your
York
mouth.
Post. He said
I
everything
got you
you
some
see
chips
on
over there.
CNN with my face, don't believe a word of it. You like everything that happened to me for the last 10 years destroyed my life. I destroyed my life. I'm not a victim. I did this to myself, but I had help. I take full responsibility. I went on CNN and everything else, and that's why I'm here right
See,
now. I'm trying to correct that. Then it was like he gained notoriety back in 2013 when he spoke with Anderson Cooper about transitioning to a woman. And he was like, I was used. I was very naive. I was in a really bad way, and I got taken advantage of. I got propagandized. I got used badly by a lot of people who had knowledge way beyond me. They knew what they were doing. I didn't. He said during the interview.
Who?
Let me see
Who said
back.
that?
This the dude that was like when he came out and he was back in 2013. He was a Navy SEAL dude. He was like he was feeling some type of way, but he was like he was just tripping. He was like I was just bugging. Like I didn't really feel that way, but when I let them know I felt that way, instead of them saying, "All right, fuck it, we kicking you out," they said, "Fuck it," because
They
they knew
promoted
they
it.
knew more about that transgender shit. They
Right. They
wanted to use
promoted
that
it.
part
Like
of the
they was
flag.
waiting for it.
So they was like, nah, you ain't tripping, you ain't tripping. Roll with that shit. And
yeah.
he probably was like, yo, I don't feel like that. They was like, look, you in it now. So you just gotta roll with the shit. And then it was
But you,
too late. And he had to
you hear
roll
what
with it.
you hear what he said, right? It was people that knew way more than me. That's why I said it was already they already knew what agenda they wanted to bring into the future, but into his future, which is our
All
present
right,
now.
boom. Here
They
go. He
said we
keep going. He keep
goddamn
going. Look. Then the nigga said there are thousands of gender clinics being put up all over America. As soon as kids go in and say, I'm a tomboy, or this makes me feel comfortable, and then the
They grab
psychologist
that
says,
shit.
oh, you're transgender. And then the
Yep.
next day, you're on hormones, the same hormones they're using for medical castration for pedophiles. Now they are giving this to healthy 13-year-olds.
Now, like, check this out though, man. The the psychiatrist could say this shit. You can say this shit in your mind, but then when it comes down to the parents, like, who the fuck programming their mind to say, okay, if my kid is a male and say he feel like a female, I supposed to let this shit go. I supposed to give them the option to choose whether they fucking really a male or a female or not. Like, who the fuck is programming the parents' mind?
Yo, shout out to Corey Holcomb. I'm ready to say something. I saw this shit
So
today.
it's a study. I seen a study out that they're doing this now because
You
I
gotta
got
wait your turn.
interested
You can't
in
just jump in and talk like You
because
gotta
I
get.
It
You
came
got
gotta
out of
wait.
nowhere,
interested.
right?
You
I
gotta
got
wait your
interested in
turn.
dating in
You
general.
gotta wait your turn. You can't just jump in and talk while
She came
somebody's
out of a
talking.
she came out of a
Oh,
You
escape
you were
door.
talking. I thought I was quiet. I'm sorry.
know, what the brother just read should be shared with people close to you who want to argue for the legalization of that lifestyle. I agree. I agree. Alfred, that was fire. He gonna read that again. We're gonna do something on specifically that he read. But I want to say this now. It's being said nowadays they saying that stuff like that people are born homosexuals and stuff like that.
And that's
Homosexuals
another
are born
that's a chick. That's a chick that
right.
detransitionalized.
All right, let me finish get my point out. Let me finish get my point out. All right, so he's saying that people are they people are born homosexuals and they know this since they was a kid and it's not a learned behavior. It's instinct. It's hereditary or it's natural. All right. So then he made a point. He's like, so if somebody can be born a homosexual, can a person be born a freak? You know what I'm saying? Like, or a person got to learn how to be a hoe. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm just asking, like, in y'all opinion. Smell that shit? Close the window.
In my opinion, I don't think a person is born homosexual or heterosexual because that shit is having sex. Like that shit deals with who you are attracted to sexually. Like in that
Children are being
mannerism.
sexualized at a younger and younger age these days. They sexualizing these babies because people want to let their little kids go on YouTube at 6 years old by themselves without the parental guidance thing and all of that stuff. And they see things that they shouldn't see at that age, and they're becoming more sexualized, so they're becoming more tolerant to things. When a little boy sees his mother walking around naked, he becomes desensitized to the woman's body.
Desensitized, yes.
He becomes desensitized to the woman's body, all right? And nudity is nothing to him. You understand? Like, when I was, I was still curious. I was still curious at 13, 14, 15 years old. Nowadays, kids these days, at that age, they don't already seen cootie. You know what I'm saying? They don't already seen all of that because it's like it's not even, it's nothing now. You understand? The morals and values in the household on decline at a rate that, like, it's so crazy, and all of this, everything negative and everything positive starts out in the household. All right, you build your children's tolerance up. You give them their guidelines, their morals, and their values. That's where it comes from. It comes
Okay,
from
can I
in
can
the
I can I
house.
chime in right quick? Can I chime in right quick? Okay, so my opinion is that the the X and Y is more once you're born with them. So if it's more dominant, you are born that way. Now you're taught what you supposed to be. You supposed to, when we brought up, they're telling us you like blue because you're a boy. You like pink because you're a girl. You like women because you're a boy. You like
Program,
men
yeah,
because you're a
program.
female, right? But at the whole time, the whole emotions that's inside of you is showing me that this is what I want to be. So as you get older, that's why a lot of people hide it. You understand? So when you hiding it, that means you can't be yourself. So nowadays they're promoting it so hard, the kids are just straight up now. Like, I want to dress like a girl. Never even been with a boy, or girl, but this how they're feeling because they're promoting it so hard now. They're saying it's okay to be yourself.
Rick, share this, Rick, on your Facebook.
You what?
You heard me?
So does gender and
I said share it.
sexuality come?
Share it live on your Facebook.
Oh, okay. Don't be cutting on me while I'm talking.
Nah, just keep talking.
Trying to get your promotions up. We gonna promote you. We love you.
Thanks.
But
No,
yeah,
but
but do y'all understand what I'm saying about what I was just saying though?
But
Yeah,
I
what
do
you
take it
saying
to a
is
more genetic standpoint because we know for real at the end, like doing that process is right at the end where the clit and that organ part down there decide to close and becomes a penis or it stays XX and becomes the vagina and the clit. So I can see from the genetic standpoint how the emotions might be there, but still at the end of the day, if
it's
individuals
black
is
behavior.
abide if individuals abide by a certain law, more specific the Bible, then yeah, I'm gonna teach this way because this is what causes reproduction. The other way don't cause reproduction. You can't
well,
reproduce
Alpha,
like that.
I need more information on what you're saying, Alfred. I hear
But
what you're saying.
if you go back to the Bible, didn't he take that gene out to make the woman?
Absolutely
Ribosome.
not. No,
Huh?
okay.
No.
Look, let me tell you something. Everybody is a female before they go into the
Chill, son. No, do not do that. Don't do that.
What?
listen.
Don't do that.
Everybody has
No, I
female.
know, I know what you're saying, son.
Science. We talking about scientifically now.
Nah,
So when you talk about the X and Y
pseudo,
chromosome,
son. We
we
going
all
pseudo,
it's
but I'm
not
gonna let you
pseudo. It's
live.
scientifically proven. What are you talking about? This ain't pseudo. This ain't spiritual. This is science we talk about now. I'm talking about that. But that right there does not determine on whether you're gonna feel like a boy or feel like a girl when you're born. It doesn't. The question was, can a homosexual be born homosexual? Are you born gay? That was the question. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about what you're programmed to be. I'm asking you whether you are born gay. Can you be born gay, or is everybody born straight and then learn to be gay? Is
Yeah,
it a
that's why I
behave?
asked
Is
that
it a
Yeah,
so
learned
you can't.
many
behavior,
times.
or is
I
it
asked
a
that
natural
so many
genetic
times
thing?
on Facebook.
That's all I'm asking.
And I said the only way you can prove that is if you can show and prove a gay baby. And I'm like, what the fuck is a gay baby?
Yo, I got mad jokes on that. We ain't
Ain't no
gonna joke
such
about
thing.
that.
I mean, like,
I got mad jokes on that, but we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna
I
joke in
mean,
this
I got
situation.
jokes on that too, because I mean, babies just go wherever. They do whatever. So I mean, like, so in a
Babies
sense,
mimic
if
what
you
they
want to
see and what
say
they
that,
taught, and as they get older and be able to understand, they start to be programmed to being who they're gonna be. All right. So you understand a lot of things that we learn, the reason that we are how we are, just like you say, okay, we are who we are, me and you, because our mother pushed that on us, learning, reading, and stuff like that at 3 years old and stuff. That's
yes,
why me and you are how we are. You understand?
right,
So you mean to tell me a person that has a different sexual preference at his adult age has not been learning things at that, seeing things and learning things at his early stages? I don't think a person is born like that. I think they learn how to, you learn how to be a homosexual, or something. You could have been anything. You could have been traumatized. You could have been, seeing the wrong thing. Anything could have happened. You see, the brain work. The brain is crazy, man. And we suppress things, and we also grasp onto things, and we use that. And then you understand, as a kid, our frontal lobes are not even developed. We can't even absorb information and decipher certain things the way we're supposed to. That's why we make so many bad choices.
Truly.
Is it nature or nurture? Facts. It's nurture. That's what it is.
I think it's nurture as well, man. Like you said, man, we allow kids to watch certain things without the parental guidance on
Alpha
it. They're
Tucson.
thinking this shit is
Come on,
normal,
come on.
and so
Alpha's
they
back in
willing
the
to
house.
try this shit.
Alfred, that's my
Yeah, I
man
missed
Alfred,
something.
man. Me and Alfred knew each other since 302, man, since the 6th and 7th grade. Since I was living on Elton Street, man. That's how long we knew each other. That's my man. That's my lawyer. That's criminal content lawyer right there.
Okay. But
That's the
yeah, I
Yeah,
man.
definitely feel this. Man.
I got linked
So he
out. I
got to
missed
stay
something.
behind the curtain, I guess.
No,
Yeah, no,
we
I
were still
don't
on the
think
same thing. You
I don't,
left off on Black.
yeah, we still on the same thing. I don't think you want to get in a conversation. when we start talking about Haiti, I know you're gonna be there, man. But I got a real discussion I want to have on Haiti too, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on over there. The government over there is weird, man. You know what I'm saying? But then it's a whole lot of revolutionaries that's really trying to bring it back. And I'm just like crazy, like Wycliffe at, man?
Come on,
Right now, because
water.
Wycliffe
Right,
he
bro,
had a
give me
movement for
water.
a long time. I don't know what happened. But we're
Give
gonna
me
talk about that
water.
some other time.
I want to find out about lineage, son, because I mean,
Give me water.
So what
Or you
y'all
want
think
to
about Haiti and Dominican Republic is together, but stuff
yeah,
don't
yeah.
happen in Haiti that happens in the Dominican Republic.
Well, that was the
because
discussion
Haiti,
that I wanted to speak on.
Thanks,
The
sir.
Dominican Republic
Okay,
is
okay, that's another
extremely
topic.
racist. That
Huh?
was the topic I was going to speak on. I wanted to, that's what I wanted to tap Alfred in for.
Okay,
They are
okay.
very, very, very racist, man. They're oppressing the Haitians. Dominicans are really oppressing the Haitians. You know what I'm saying? They share the same island called Hispaniola, and it's
yeah,
like,
that's what I was about to say. Call it what it is. Give it respect.
what?
I was gonna say call it what it is, but you already said it.
Well, Hispaniola?
Hispaniola. Yeah.
That's what they used to
Haiti.
call it. But I'm just
Haiti.
like, once they treat the Haitians real bad over there, man. But there's a lot of corrupt stuff on
But
there.
is
But
it
I
is
got
it because
I
they
got
practice the voodoo?
Nah, it's just
so it's like the voodoo ain't got.
it's the
You see, let me
Spanish.
explain
I
something.
think it got
Voodoo,
something
first
to
of
do
all,
with the Spanish and the
voodoo ain't a
French.
Haitian thing. That's number one. Voodoo ain't a Haitian thing. You gotta understand when like everything comes from somewhere, and voodoo has nothing to do with it. That's only another spiritual practice. It's only another spiritual practice. So you can't like
Yeah.
put voodoo
I'm so
on a
confused.
culture and be like, oh, things happen. No, it happened. It's like that because the Dominicans are white. The ones who are in power, the ones who are oppressing everybody is white. They even oppress the black Dominicans in the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? The
Right,
Oh yeah,
majority of the
right.
because
And
Haitians.
you already
it's a
know the
majority of
Dominicans eye
blacks.
complexion. Eye complexion. It's Dominicans.
It's
My
majority
nigga
of
Susie.
I was raised up
No,
with them in Spanish Harlem.
no,
I
I
know
Facts.
that.
know that, but the white ones act like white supremacy got a hold of them. You understand? So it's like they act like they better than the dark skinned ones. You know what I mean? It's just like in America. It's like them, and it's like crazy because they was all slaves just like us. You had the light skin slaves, and you had the dark skin slaves. They set them against us. They set them against each other here, and they did the same. The Europeans did the same way in all of the Caribbean islands as well. They set the lighter people against the darker people, just like in Jamaica. You can't tell a light skinned Jamaican girl nothing. You can't tell a light skinned Jamaican girl shit. She is the baddest thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Because of her
So it's like
complexion.
it's like that everywhere. White supremacy is taking over. Took over. Let me tell you something, man. It's crazy. A question I asked the other day, man. I think I asked Tremaine this. I was in Facebook
Yeah,
chat.
Jay.
I said racism was invented by Christianity. Do you care? Come on, man. The Catholic Church created racism, man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't bump too
The
much.
Catholic Church created racism. I don't know. I gotta get my knowledge up on Haiti before I start. I don't want to say nothing offensive. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
all that
We're gonna talk about that some other time. I'm gonna do my
You ain't
research.
got none
That's
of
what I like to do. But
I'm trying to
I
think. I'm
still
trying
want
to
to know
think.
what is it gonna take? What is it gonna take us as a black people? It's deep dating back when the black Haitians wanted to unite East and the West to keep the France from coming back. See, that's what Haitians telling you. You know more than me. I remember. So now I still want to know what is it going to take for the black community to
them.
unite and come up and get up out of this rut that we in, man, and start working together and stop working against each other. Make these babies strong. You know what I'm saying? What's it going to take for that? That was my real question, man.
I'm telling you,
That's what's
son. It
important to
got
me.
something to do with them reparations, dog.
I think you
We
got to
So
can't
start in
we,
the
do it. We
household
can't do it.
first.
We can't do it
that's that's my big
long as we
rap.
gotta
The
depend
household.
on them for
Everything starts in the
anything.
house, man.
Long as we gotta depend on them for anything, we ain't gonna be able to do it or for what's most important. Cause
But
cause
me,
sure
I'm
they
not
gonna
gonna
help
sit
us out
around and
till
wait
they
for no
see what we
reparations.
doing.
Yeah, let me tell you something about one thing about my wife told me something very important, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world be sitting around waiting for taxes and shit like that. I don't know what she used to say 2 weeks. I don't give a fuck about no taxes. You know what I'm saying? 2 checks equal a tax check. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody care about that shit. I'm not gonna sit
Uh,
around and wait for nobody to give me some money that I may or
I
may
already
not
done
get.
work
Because
for.
if they decide, yeah, right, exactly. And if they decide to audit you, then you're
Well, put
dead.
the
And you know how many times I
mandate.
got audited? I used to hate that shit.
Get
You
the
know what I'm saying?
mandate.
You know what I'm
man, look
saying?
at you trying to do something. You got your arm all in my face while I'm trying to do it.
You talking to
So
the
you
people?
go,
Where you going?
Mute
go
up.
to you go to them taxes. Okay, now we're paying taxes on our own money that we're getting back, but they still taxing that. So
Well,
how
bro,
are
you
we
gotta
still
understand.
getting money back? You gonna if you make too much money, you gotta pay back. If you
Oh
don't
shit,
have children, you can't get anything.
little or nothing.
Little or
You know
nothing,
what
or
I'm
you're
saying?
gonna be paying back.
We're gonna be paying back. Yeah.
So you
Well,
paying the
that's
money
not
that
worried
they
about
just
that
gave
shit.
you, that they're offering you, you're paying it back. Unless you have a child, a dependent to claim. If you ain't claiming nothing, we're not giving you nothing.
That
I'm
is
gonna say, I'm
true.
gonna say,
So the
let
funny
me
shit
say,
about that
this
shit,
would need to happen, right? This would need to happen. They need to break us off with them reparations. Let the idiots that's gonna spend the money, spend they shit all up, and then they gonna hold on. They gonna get their money back in taxes anyway. I mean, don't tax
They
the
did that with the
reparations.
PPP they just gave out.
Nah, I mean, this is what
Oh,
I'm
no, that
saying.
was a
Like,
setup.
nah, we need
That
no,
was, they knew they
we
was doing
need
that.
our
Was a
let's
setup.
separate
think of this thing
reparations.
right, and
Fuck
that's right.
that.
Basically,
Fuck that.
anyone
We
down.
need our own. We need our
You
own
understand?
separate
Content.
shit.
You tried to
So
hate
boom,
how,
right? If
oh,
they
you got
give
to
us the
try the flower,
reparations,
the same
they
flower.
think, oh,
That
all
was
niggas
crazy on the
gonna do
team.
is buy chains and Cadillacs. Like, okay, somebody is. Don't worry about what niggas gonna do with it. Let niggas buy what they gonna buy. But I bet you it's gonna be enough of us who get their money that's going. All we need is about 1,000 motherfuckers that take that 200,000. 1,000 hustlers can turn that 200,000 into what it need to be turned into. I know you can turn 200,000 into what?
What do you call a hustler though?
A nigga like you, a nigga that can take their money and flip their money and know how to that know how to work their money.
But it's not a drug dealer hustler.
It don't matter. It don't matter what you do. You
No,
just
because
live
you
your.
can't deal drugs if it's illegal. That's already one way
I
that they're going
mean,
to give it to us to set us up. We're going
I
to give you
mean
this
they
money. We're going
can.
to get it right back because we're going to lock you up and you're going to have to pay taxes
Okay,
on that.
okay, 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 okay. That's
You see what
hustlers.
I'm
Oh, okay,
saying?
that's
So
hustlers.
when you
That's hustlers.
consider
But
hustling,
look how many. It's so many black businesses that's doing good that if you hashtag, they got a hashtag support black business. There's so many black businesses. Think of if all of them motherfuckers get 200,000. All the people that's doing anything the right way. Let's not even think about the hustlers. Even though long as they FBA, they getting 200,000 too. So
right?
everybody get their 220,000. Or like the fuck ups get their 220,000. They gonna fuck the money up. The hustlers get their 220,000. You gonna have you another motherfucking big meat somewhere. The niggas with the businesses though, them motherfuckers get their 220,000. Now they could properly advertise their business. Now they got money for a brick and mortar. Now they got money for advertisement, a brick and mortar. You get
Bruh.
supplies. You get all of that shit.
Why are
Man,
people
that's
worrying about
our industry
reparations,
right
bro?
there. It's
Reparations.
enough
We
of
get
us.
reparations. A bottle of Hennessy will cost $6,000. Why is we even fuck
You already
reparations,
know.
Fuck
man?
that. I mean, you
I'm
worried
saying I'm
about
not tripping
spending.
about that.
Well, if you want that
I'm tripping
Hennessy,
about.
buy it.
I'm tripping about. Huh?
If you want the Hennessy, buy it. You got $220,000. That's
You're
that's
right. It's
that's what
not only.
Cali
I'm not.
said.
I'm not saying only about the Hennessy. I'm just talking about whatever they give us. They're gonna find a way to take it back. You know what I'm saying? What I'm thinking about is this. This is what I'm
I
thinking
don't
about.
know,
If
man.
you, okay, take it. Okay, look at this. Okay, just I'm gonna build off of this comment right here. It's gonna take a high level organization from our people.
Yeah, I've been
Look at
wanting to say
Buffalo.
something about
I'm
that too.
sure.
Go ahead.
I'm sure that it's mostly blacks out there stuck out there in the freezing snow. Okay, look, we are put in these areas for a reason. They got us all in these one spaces for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And they make it affordable and livable just enough for us to be able to live there and barely survive there. You know what I'm saying? People not
Low
thinking,
class.
okay, it's so crazy, and it's an example. And we from Brownsville in the projects, right there,
Those
like right. it's so many different people that live in these projects who in that one apartment 3, 4, 5 generations of their family lived in that same apartment in the projects in Van Dyke, in Brownsville, in Sally, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is why. This is why right here. We're not thinking about trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? We think about trying to live better while we in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the fuck out of there, bro. Let's get this money or whatever we're gonna do and just move out. You know what I'm saying? Just move out.
Where are we gonna move to?
Anywhere, buy land. Land is for sale. It's cheap land all over the place. Fucking all these little middle
you can eat all your food, but you want to eat.
Midwest states like or wherever, Northwest Wyoming, damn Oregon, or damn Montana, all this wide open land, even land in the fucking tundra. I don't give a damn. Just get some cheap land somewhere and build communities there. Start building communities somewhere by a damn river, like the pioneers, man. Let's get the hell up out of these projects, bro. Do something. Go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as we stay there, they're going to keep on creating ways to keep us there. You know what I'm saying?
Systematic ways.
With these damn everybody, let's stay in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Now they got us fooling into thinking that the ghetto must be valuable because they gentrifying it. They gentrifying all the hoods now, you understand? And people still trying to find a way to make more money so they can live.
But they taxing everything they building, they taxing more money.
Of course, it'll cost more money. You know what I'm saying? So now you gentrify, bringing white people in there. So now things is costing more rent in New York is insane. You know what I'm saying? Now, bro, houses in the hood right on my block cost $1 million. I'm talking about these houses, these old, broken down, 100-year-old houses in the ghetto.
Them buildings. You remember them buildings on Howard after our block before Hooker Land? Like it was them burnt down buildings.
That's a fact.
Black. You remember that block after our block, like across the street from the store, going towards the train?
Yeah.
That block that they
talking about Tapscott, then you got
but no, we talking about like Howard where the fucked up buildings was at. Or Howard where the fucked up buildings was at.
Howard and what?
Or Howard and what?
Between Livonia and Dumont.
Oh yeah, they built the courthouse over there.
Damn.
It ain't no more messed up buildings in Brownsville. All that shit pretty. Ain't no more abandoned buildings.
Oh yeah, and East New York, all the way through there. Look, when I went up there to see Aunt Nee, I walked through there and I'm looking at these like, yo, what happened here?
I remember we used to
like I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
And that's what's crazy. Back when Fab was on Drink Champs, I think the first time Fab was on Drink Champs, they was talking like, yo, they gentrifying Brooklyn. That nigga said, now Brownsville to East New York. And right after that, niggas, I say my niggas, I think
Indians now.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Hold
I'm
up,
looking
Hey,
like, yo.
All right, Con and Black. Y'all niggas grew up New Yorkers. What the fuck is a chopped cheese?
Hey, a cheeseburger with some damn cheese on it.
That's all it is. They take the fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah, they took the meat, chopped it up, and put it on the sub bun.
When did that become a thing?
That shit ain't nothing. Because all the Arab stores got grills now, so it's like
yeah. All them stores, they ain't no more of them Spanish stores like that. They the Arabs and Indians.
Yep.
They brung in basically the type of food that they eat and made it for the hood.
Yep.
Yo, is pastrami swine?
No, pastrami is salty ass beef.
It's the way it's made, make it pastrami.
Yeah, it's cured. The way it's cured.
You know yeah, the way it's made, make it that.
So they got.
I don't know.
Pastrami.
You saying it's swine?
So they got.
Pastrami, if you saying the way ain't even pork. Pastrami not even pork. How's it gonna be swine?
That's what I'm saying. Like he said, it's the way that it's prepared is what makes it salami. I mean, it's what makes it pastrami.
Right. Yeah, now, you ever seen turkey ham?
Seasoned beef.
Yeah. Well, I only seen that shit in prison.
The turkey ham?
Yeah.
They call it hamburger.
Turkey ham on the street.
It's turkey, but why is it ham?
because how it's cut.
It's the thigh.
The way
thigh.
it's processed and made is
Right.
why it's that way. And it's red.
It's called it's the ham
Because
part of
that's
the
the butt
turkey.
meat. That's the butt. That's the gluteus
Fucking
maximus.
ham part of no damn turkey.
Yeah, it's like he said, the gluteus.
It's the gluteus minimus.
Even the rundown places cost a grip. They just pricing black people out. You won't even be able to buy your own. That's what I'm trying, man. I'm telling you, man. Them damn houses, $1 million now. It's crazy. Like, I'm talking about old house, especially Mr. Young House. Mr. Young House probably the most expensive house on our block. Period.
They started to do that around here. I'm talking
our
about
building was for sale.
But real estate
they
don't
throwing
cost
up
as much down here to do up there.
they throwing up houses now. They raising rent up to like $800,000, $900,000, but you getting a house.
Yeah.
You paying, but I mean they paying for apartments, 1-bedroom apartments, $1,200. But you gotta also look at the cost. You gotta also look at what the pay of what they're getting. That's why the price of the housing is so much too.
Because who playing something? What is that? Because of what? What you said?
I said it's also on the way of the cost of living. The amount of money that they're paying people here and the amount of money they're paying upstate in New York and Jersey and Buffalo, they paying more money. So now once they start paying more money, they're going up on the rent.
Look, if you $40,000 down here, you making $40,000 in the area you live at, you living great. You doing fine. You know what I'm saying? In New York, $40,000, you still below the poverty line. You know
right.
I mean? You below the poverty line making $40,000 in New York. You know what I mean? You're not gonna make it. You can't make it because
you see that?
That's our old
see that?
720.
You're gonna do it.
Nigga.
Look, that's what I said. A 1-bedroom in New York is around $1,800 to $2,200. And that's the low end.
$842,850 in the building is yours.
What, the whole
and
building?
We don't even got $1 million building.
For where?
That's how much the building is. That's on the market.
Yeah. $725 on the market?
728.
1,800. 1,800 to 2,200 on the low end.
Yeah. Yo, send me that link. I'm gonna buy our own building, man. Let me just see the link. I ain't buy that shit. Send me that link. Yo, they selling our buildings. I didn't know you can sell projects.
You felt some type of way about that one.
He said you trying to buy back the block.
Right.
That's what I'm. Yo, that's the shit that I was on.
I know you've been on that shit though. You've been on that shit though.
Back when I was on that buy back the block shit, man.
Yeah, you've been on that shit though, Brilski.
Buy back the block. What the fuck you mean? Nigga said you go buy, you find an abandoned block, and you bid on that shit. I mean, if you got the 80,000 or the 100,000 or the 20,000 or the 30,000 they want, then the block is yours, and whatever you want to do with it, it's yours. Then you take the block. Now you own it. Niggas need blocks to
hood
put
to hood.
Now you lease it. You do that.
My
shit.
nigga now said hood to hood. The new hood to hood is we going from mansion to mansion. We can either buy our own shit and we own it, not blocks. Not saying I'm from this neighborhood. Not saying I raised here. No, I own this now.
Right.
This is my hood. Now, where your hood at? We go from hood to hood.
Let's keep this saying that she be like, man, let's invest in some of this cheap ass land out here and shit. Build houses on it. Fuck it.
Yo, what happened to them niggas site? Yo, they took them niggas down.
What?
This shit crazy.
I gotta get up out of here though, fellas, man. I gotta go to fucking Northern Virginia to Sterling, Virginia tomorrow in this fucking truck.
Nah, Playboy,
I gotta go 3 minutes away, but I still gotta go.
Hell yeah, I gotta go too, because I gotta get up in the morning.
But y'all, hey, keep tagging me though. I'm gonna start joining more lives though, man. When
Yeah,
y'all
do
do
that.
these shit?
We gotta
You
make
already
our
know.
show
When the next
popping.
one?
Make
When the
sure that
next one?
it's open when
All the time, man. Tremaine want to go live every day, man.
So is Tremaine a talker?
And a
Shit.
researcher. He do a lot of research.
A lot of
man,
it.
the
And he a
shows be
questioner.
popping. That shit can get us popping, and
Oh
it's
yeah, for
fun.
sure, for sure.
And I don't know nobody. That's like I be telling motherfuckers like I don't know nobody, so I'm getting my squad. I ain't going
Right.
looking for a nigga that can do
We
that
got the
shit.
nicest damn block in
Nah, I'm
Brownsville,
bringing
though.
the squad. I mean, if they don't know how to do
Hey,
it,
Kareem. Hey, we need to
I'm
buy
gonna
the
hit you with
building.
that.
Yeah, man. Yo, thanks for joining in, Alfred, man. I appreciate you, man. And we doing this shit all the time.
Hey, stop through every time, Alfred.
That's my man. But look,
You said that's your lawyer, right?
Yeah,
my
he
lawyer,
the man.
Some of the content lawyer.
Right.
huh?
Some of the content publishing lawyer, right?
No doubt. Now he really he a housing lawyer in New York. You know what I mean?
Oh word.
So we right down his alley. So he know all that information for real about the housing and everything. But yeah, man.
Oh, they
He
took
helping
it
us out with
down because they
some
made a
legal stuff
show.
too.
They made a show with that shit.
What? Housing court?
Nah, buy back the block. Like it was an actual site called Buy Back the
Peace.
Block, and you go to the site, and you can go whatever state you live in. You go to the state, and they show you all the abandoned blocks. You can probably just look it up online to find the
You get
abandoned
that shit
blocks
for the low.
for the low. And the blocks be about like probably 30,000. Now, if they're in certain areas, now you get a block down Broad Street somewhere, you probably paying about 100,000 or something like that. But you own the block and you buy the. I mean, you can find that shit on Zoom. You find acres.
And you could do whatever you want to do. You could build what you want, tear it down, sell it.
You will get beat down and trampled for real. You can't do much, but
All right,
what you
yo.
can do is chill. Cause
All
the
right, man.
family
Love y'all,
lives
fellas.
in the land of the
Yeah.
veil.
Music coming up. Love y'all, bro.
Together, look, we stand together, separate, we fall.
Facts. Yo, Rick.
Always remember that.
Yo, Black. Peace.
Fuck it.
This is tight.
You know what Brownsville rappers be on. Low light scars and nerves, the Decepticons, the wild punch eye, grimy as upper
It's been another rendition of Crushing Critical Topics with the bros.
You dig?
Y'all know what this is. So join us next time. When y'all see us promoting live, y'all get ready. We had a
Jump on.
nice little conversation today, man. Ain't
Peace
anything
for
else to
everybody
do, and I
that
was so
came
tired.
through. Peace to
Everybody came through.
Nina, Black, Rick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Nina, man. Yo, thanks for coming through, Nina.
Yeah,
For real.
shout out to everybody that come through.
Shout out to
And
Nina
more
Bina.
people.
Went crazy up here on us. To have you in here next time too. Get some of your homegirls so we can have a real live debate. Cause you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, though, it is what it is. We holla.
Peace. That shit was tight.
They'll say live.